Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to this week's episode of Pathfinder's Adventure Path, Iron Gods, Chapter 5, The Palace of Fallen Stars. So let's get right to it and meet our players, shall we? An excellent start. Alrighty. Starting things off, we have someone who is going to be with us in but just a moment. Peter Hastings, our resident good boy and paladin of Sarenrae. Maddie, who plays him, will be with us in but a moment. So we're just going to have to wait for him. He might show up before I finish the introduction, but before that, we next also have Scott Caffey's Sarah Hitchkin, our resident not good nor boy character. Scott, can you hear us?
I can.
Excellent.
Oh, did you want me to do the intro now?
Oh, no. I'm making sure that you're there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Actually, after Sarah Hitchkin, we have the... what's a word that a single word you could use to describe Terran Gates? The first thought that came to mind was whimsical, but
eccentric.
There you go. That's the proper word. Terran Gates, played by one Kyle Hyatt.
Yo.
That is this boy, the eccentric archaeologist, Aasimar gunslinger / wizard / sorcerer fucking guy. Hip hip hooray.
With the best beard on this side of the Mississippi.
It's not even the best beard in the fucking Tuesday night game. Come to think of it. Yeah, Peter has a beard. I mean, his art has a beard, so I'd imagine he does. Vaughn has, like, stubble. So, speaking of Vaughn, we have our fourth and final player character, Vaughn Warneyes, the... I almost called you a human. The half-elf, Oracle of Time, and not devout, but indeed worshiper of Yog-Sothoth. Say hello, Chaz. Excellent.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim. Oh, there he is.
Sorry.
What happened? Wait, hello?
Hello?
Hello.
My mic was cutting out, I think.
Well, as long as it's working now. And then, finally, the not-player character that follows around the party, the Kasathan gunslinger, Isuma. She, as I've reminded the stream whenever it would work, if you're watching now, you might notice or might not that we are not streaming, and instead YouTube decided to have a hiccup, and we're having to just record and upload this one. But Isuma is using a magical device to appear as a human because she does not want to be dissected by the evil people of Starfall. And speaking of Starfall, I suppose we can just jump right into our mini introduction. So, without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Is it going? I think it's going. I hope it's going. Tell me it's going. Oh. All right. Hello? Is it? Oh! Aha! I had to unmute the thing. All right. On the last episode of Iron Gods, the heroes had a bit of a, I guess you could say, filler episode that was almost entirely taken up by fighting a gigantic group of barbarian gargoyles. They were attacked in the middle of the street in the dim of night in some lowly alleyway of the killbox of Starfall. First by a bounty hunter who was spared, and then second by 20 gargoyles who were not. They were instead sloshed around with fake water balls and other kinds of shenaniganery, and Salt actually got to damage and then poison something. It was a great day for us all, especially Salt. But yeah, with all that out of the way, the heroes at this point will now awaken on the 4th day of their 4-day wait for the events known as the Night Market. So,
Yeehaw.
goody. The Night Markets, of course, being the secret, quote-unquote, events that take place at night only in Starfall, where it's the only place that you can, not legally, but get your hands on technology. As it is well known, all technology in Starfall is property of the Technic League, and attempting to carry any of it, if you don't have the proper badges, which you all don't, is extremely illegal and almost definitely leads to a rather gruesome end. But you all do have fake badges. Goody. So as long as no one checks your credentials, you should be alright. But yeah, that we'll just get that out of the way, and we can get this bad boy started. I'll just wait for this intro music to chill out because I honestly like it.
Badges. We don't need those badges.
You know what? Why don't you take yours off for the rest of the game and see what happens if you don't think you need your badges?
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
almost
terrible.
definitely a bad idea.
It's one of the worst ideas I've had today.
One of them, anyway.
One. We'll find more
One of many.
if we're lucky.
Alright, let me get all the little tabs that I'll need. One for Isama, one for Peter for now. And I'm moving right along to Starfall. The heroes, as I've mentioned before, you've already done your waking up, your hours of study, or excuse me, your hour of study, getting yourselves clean, getting yourselves fed. You all are currently residing within the Ashen Mound, within the kill box. It is currently in game, I'll say 10 a.m. And now my favorite question to ask the player characters: what do you want to do?
Well, seeing as they absolutely know who we are now, we need to disguise.
Uh-huh. Well, I put on my my tracksuit cloak, and I guess the question is, what are we gonna do until we have to go to the market at night?
At night.
At night. Are we
Uh,
just gonna like hide inside the hotel? And the hotel's a strong word. Inside
That's a
the
very strong word to use for this. Oh. Bing. Maddie has joined us. Hip hip hooray.
It's alive.
Maddie, we literally just started. We've not done anything. You've missed nothing other than the intro.
Good, that's what I was planning on doing.
Right as planned. Oh, another little fun bit of information. As I've mentioned when you guys first got to Starfall, there's a notoriety meter. I guess you could think of it as a very long-lasting, kind of like in like Grand Theft Auto, where as you do, more and more unwanted by the government of the towns. The more you piss off the government, the more stars you get, right?
Yeah.
Well, in this, you get notoriety, and you started with 3 because the Technic League knows knows about you, but it's just one person talking about you. Who gives a shit, really? By this point, it's like 9 or 10, right? I think it's at 10, right?
9.
It's at 9? Okay, yeah, it's at 9.
Yeah.
I forgot to check before making that statement. But, because, yeah, you all, last game, you've had some run-ins with the locals, some fights that people were survived, or just kind of things. You made more of a name for yourself in the kill box. You're just become more of like a person of interest, more people that have been captured from the mockery, that have been stripped, like had secrets ripped from their mind through archaeotechnical kind of ways. They find like, oh, there's also this weird Asimar with a strange beard. Okay, like the technically knows more about you by this point, just because you've all been in Starfall, causing a bit of a ruckus. The biggest one of those was you all dealt with the Red Reaver by blowing it up.
Who's the Red Reaver?
The
Not
Red
the-
Reaver was the bar you went to. The bar that was also like a drug den in the back.
Wait, you
the-
guys blew it up?
Yes. So
What the fuck?
not the whole bar, just the back part of it.
Just the alchemy lab.
Yeah,
Why would you blow it up? Why not just
Flames.
silently dismember it?
because that
Flames.
man.
There was actual reasons for it. For one, I gave them multiple methods of getting rid of it, because if they didn't get rid of it, then the technically would just continue to use it to bring drugs to the Black Sovereign, and it wouldn't really complete any of your objectives. So I said, you have to deal with it one way or another. And then I gave a few options, a couple Fable-esque options that were alignment-based. And at that time, since only Chaz and Scott were present,
They
had...
were the only two choices.
Well, no, I also said what your other characters would have done. It's just that the other two characters are a chaotic good and a lawful good character. So, Peter said that the drugs simply needed to be destroyed. Just like, destroy the drugs, destroy the thing, and that'll be the end of it. And honestly, bringing some attention to the authorities wouldn't hurt either. And then the chaotic good character, Taryn, said, we should take these drugs and then use them for medicinal purposes. And also maybe store some of them in my museum.
Peter would then place his
Also,
hand on
store some of them in
Terrance's shoulder
my
and be
notes.
like, we don't do that here.
So yeah, those two kind of contradicted each other a little bit. So then it came down to a tiebreaker. And the way it boiled down, if you'll watch that past episode, was Sarah said, okay, well, Sarah, I said the true chaotic neutral one would be to take the drugs for yourselves and then maybe sell them or use them on yourselves. Because fuck yeah, drugs, chaotic, crazy. And she was like, I don't want to do that because holy shit, that would be terrible. So instead, why don't we get rid of it in a way that's fun? And that would have been a proper chaotic result. And that resulted in an explosion. So now the drugs are truly denied, but in doing so, it raised your notoriety quite a bit. And the
Yeah, that's
results
fair.
of that are what I'm getting to now, in that wanted posters of you guys have been appearing. And
The good thing I had this cloak on the whole time. They don't know what my face looks like.
that's also the thing. Some people that you've come across with survived contact with you, and they were able to provide detailed information. So photograph level images of you have been appearing on wanted posters. What was the... let me find the notoriety thing. A reward of 10 silver discs to anyone that provides information that leads to the capture of either Sarah Hitchkin, Peter Hastings, Vaughn of the Worn Eyes, or Taryn Gates. Yeah. And the result, and what that translates to is I roll random encounters twice as often now.
Oh,
Wait, here's an idea. Why don't we just, have Salt go in and be like, hey, they're going to be here tonight. And then we just lay a trap for them and kill them all. Chaos.
I mean,
Here's
unwanted murders doesn't fall in line with your revenge teachings.
But they're out to get me. So now I have
Yeah.
to be out to get them.
But they haven't done anything to you yet. Why would you want to get revenge on them if they've done nothing to you?
Salt would say, he's out of line, but he's right.
Don't argue with the book.
The disguise thing might be a little bit of an issue without using like magic, because the only thing that Vaughn is worse at than disguise is swimming. And there's
oh,
it's one of his
For those who don't know, Salt is the wasp familiar that follows around Sarah Hitchkin.
it's a -5 to disguise and -2 to bluff. So
Funny.
he's very
Oh.
recognizable. Although magic would clearly help, but
Funny enough, I have more bluff than he does. I don't have any ranks in it.
Indeed, indeed.
well, fun thing is, I don't suck at disguise and bluffing. It's
Yeah, you are definitely a face-esque character.
I am a roguey wizard.
Mm-hmm. So I will ask the roguey
too
wizard
bad you'll
and
have
his
to shave the
compatriots.
beard to disguise as something.
What are you all going to do? Like as I said before, is there anything you would like to do in game? Would you like to probably do some shopping, maybe? Any kind of wandering around?
Have we gotten any additional funds since the last time I played, which was 2 times ago?
I've added anything that your character would get to his inventory and stat sheet. There was loot that was gotten, and it has been added in text form to the cart's inventory, Chaz? I
Yeah,
believe?
it's in the cart.
Yeah, it's added in there. If you want to take anything from that, just cut and paste into your own inventory, and be sure to cut so that you don't copy it, so that it
So
once it's
carriage?
removed. Yeah, and the carriage's inventory. Is it called the carriage or the cart?
Carriage.
Yeah, the carriage. Yes.
The carriage only has silver discs, a chip.
No, it's in the
Sundry
additional
infinite
gear at the
Yeah,
bottom.
the additional gear at the bottom of it. There's quite a
Oh.
lot of stuff in there.
Okay. Doot doot doot.
Most of it's
doot,
like
doot,
poisons and
doot.
shit.
Doot.
Vaughn might take.
I mean,
that.
there's plus
And-
3 set of leather we should sell.
Yeah, if we want to do any like selling for that, we could do that now if you want. But I would
Yeah,
like to get
because-
through the main night market. I
Oh.
think. Well, I guess now that I think about it, the night market, you'll need money for that. So, okay. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why don't we get the money now?
Yeah, why don't we get the money now?
Let's see.
It's my money and I need it now.
Works for me.
My money.
I'm gonna go ahead and slap in a new battery.
Okay, so you just want to sell the +3 studded leather?
I mean, no one's gonna use it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's just get rid of it.
Boo, 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 boo. Okay.
Scott's here, right?
I literally have +3 studded leather.
That's I wasn't asking. I was just making sure you were here.
Yes, he is here. So,
Thanks for caring.
upon selling it to some, I'm assuming you all would go to the Grit Forge to find someone to sell this stuff to. Probably old Mr. Madbore, that goofy ass dwarf.
Yeah, I've got business with him after this.
Yeah. You all, each of you gets 1,128 gold, 1 silver, and 3 copper.
Woo!
1,000.
So I'll go ahead and remove that from that inventory. Was there anything else?
There's some noble clothes in there that none of us are gonna wear. Let's see, a noble's outfit for use on his trips to the palace. And then there's a bunch of just loose change. It looks like 3,450 gold, 349 platinum, and miscellaneous jewelry worth 1,200.
Okay. So we'll just go ahead and do the noble's outfit is 75 gold. So we'll just sell that. Each of you will get 9 gold. What's that? 3 silver and 8 copper.
Nice.
And then for the money, let's see, a little shitload of gold, shitload of platinum, and jewelry worth that much. Oops, no, we don't divide that many times. We divide it this many times. Each of you gets 2,000 gold, 2,035 gold.
I am okay with this.
So I'll go ahead and remove all these things. Boop. Cool, cool, cool. Anything else?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
don't
everything
think-
else in there is either a dark gun, a dagger, or...
Yeah,
Poisons.
the poisons I think Vaughn will take, but
Oh, there's a
he's gonna
handy
leave them
haversack.
to-
Does anybody
Yeah.
not have a handy haversack or bag of holding?
You know what? I actually don't.
You dingus.
Oh, there
Take
you
one.
go. That answers that question.
I'll take the handy haversack.
Okay, I'll remove it from the thing's inventory if you want to just add it to yours. Ta-da! A handy haversack can hold 200 pounds of stuff.
Good
And
thing
I
I'm not carrying 200 pounds worth of shit.
Yes. It also
So I
allows
just
you to...
dump my backpack into it.
Yeah, pretty much. The way that I always do those things, a handy haversack in my inventory, I have the handy haversack in the gear, and then I put like a bunch of hyphens in the name of the item so that it like kind of splits the inventory, and then I put everything that I've put into the haversack under it, and then I think the sack weighs 5 pounds if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. Yeah. Then I just calculate the weight of all the stuff that would be in the sack, and say that the handy haversack weighs negative that, except for 5 pounds, so that it negates the weight of all the shit because it's in the bag. That's just how I do that for bookkeeping purposes whenever I'm playing another RPG in here. It's a neat little trick you can do.
All right, guys. So I have the solution to our problem.
Oh.
The final solution?
Oh, disguise other.
So it works like the sky's self,
Okay.
This guy's utter.
but I can use it on you guys instead of just me. Now the problem is, and the reason why I was boiling it over, is that's going to take up, 4 out of my second level spells. Actually, that's not as bad of a problem.
Yeah, you're a
as I thought.
sorcerer, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal, honestly.
So we have that. It's 10 minutes per level, so it's going to last about 2 hours.
Badass.
Actually, it'll last 2 hours. So there's that.
It's your sorcerer level. What level sorcerer are you again?
I'm a level 12 sorcerer with a 1 level in wizard.
Badass. So 2 hours exactly. Okay.
So
do you have disguise self?
Nope. I took
can you not use disguise other on yourself?
it doesn't say I can't.
Yeah, it's range touch.
It says in the description you can make yourself blah 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 blah. It's just when you look at the Sky Zeller, it's the same thing. It just says you can use it on other people.
Yeah, I assume
Okay.
disguise self is.
Oh, so it's just a better
personal.
disguise self because you can also use it on someone else. Okay.
Yeah.
So, there's also pages up for Isuma. I just didn't mention her because she's an NPC. So would you want to cast that on Isuma as well?
I mean, oh wait,
Doesn't-
yeah.
Doesn't her hat? Can't she just make herself look different with it?
Yes, she can. I was just wondering if you would catch that or not.
Oh,
Yeah, you
it
can
was
just have her use her hat of disguise to look like a different human.
Then yes. Let her do that, and then
Cool.
I will do that. What, an hour before we have to leave to the night market?
About that too.
No.
Where the night market is taking place.
I was gonna say, how long does it take us to get over there?
The night market is not taking place in Gritforge, nor is it taking place in the Killbox. It is taking place
Here.
in Sovereign's Watch, the noble side of town.
We must look the part of nobles.
Indeed, indeed. You were actually Peter's character, or Peter was the character that discovered this. The current night market, or a lot of them, honestly, are scheduled as a general rule when someone of relative important stature in Starfall wants it to happen. And in most cases, these nobles in name only pay sizable bribes to the technically captains in order to arrange a venue to sell their gear. So, surprise, surprise, the Technic League is very corrupt and willing to take bribes to look the other way for shit that they put, for rules that they put in place.
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? So that is why this is taking place in Sovereign's Watch. Technology is also usually pretty fucking expensive, and you're not going to get the poor people in the kill box to buy any of it. But that aside,
I just found a unique armor called boneless leather.
boneless leather?
Yeah, this implies that there is a bone-in leather armor.
Bone in leather, yeah.
Like
Can I
boneless.
get, can I get my armor boneless?
Fucking-
Get
like
some
people that
water.
refer to the crust of pizza as bones, like the pizza bone. You ever hear that fucking shit?
No, but I do order
That
boneless
is a thing.
pizza
I
all the
promise
time.
that people do that. Here in the United States of America, there are sects of people that dare that dare refer to the crusted pizza as a pizza bone. No, that's true.
You're lying to me.
I came across these strange mutants whilst I was perusing WKU years ago.
You know what? I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed.
I know, right? Such is the way.
I have an idea.
Yes,
Oh,
Do
no.
I have the time to go out and buy some stuff?
of course. You have all day. This
For the night
the night
alone.
market is. Hoba, say again.
For tonight, I have an idea on how I can get in, you know. I'm gonna buy a disguise.
If
Yeah.
you're trying to look like a hooker, you already do.
I'm going to look like a hooker, but like a fancy call girl. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy disguises for everybody.
You mean escort? Come on.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna
I mean, you
look
could
like an
use
escort.
disguise self, right? You could just use the magic disguise other if you want to just do that.
Oh,
You have
they
to
might
spend
have
money.
they might have the armor I'm looking for at the market, the black market.
Yeah, but I don't have that spell, so.
I do.
That's the thing. Taryn is going to cast it on everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, never mind then.
Yeah. Dummy.
All right. Peter,
In
you
that
said
case,
you
I'll-
had some unfinished business with old Madbor. Did you not?
I did, but the night market might have the my final armor. I really want the smart armor.
I bet
But-
you would, huh?
Oh, dude, I would love to get that.
But yeah, you guys do your shopping with the old wart face Madbor, the dwarven expert, the chaotic good dwarven expert, by the way. And he says, It's quite an interesting bit of stuff that you've got pulled in here, boys. And he kind of hiccups, and you can smell a very clear, like whiskey scent in the area. And he looks up at the bunch of you. He says, "I've got 2 questions for the lot of you. First of all, is it true? Were you the ones that set the old Reaver ablaze the other day? You know, adventurers turn old crazy dwarf like me." He has like a fucking nasty, toothy grin.
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, I am not at liberty to divulge any information on these matters.
Madbor goes, and you see like soot start to come out of his fucking mouth as he's coughing. That's a good one, boy. Keep your secrets, keep your secrets. I won't pry, but I will pry. My second question: did you ever get this stuff away from that old crazy git from the scrap hole?
Oh, yes. And I'm going to pull it out of my bag and hand it to him.
Hooray!
Mini quest complete.
Mini quest complete. Each of you gain 200 experience.
We take it.
Nice.
He says, "You'll have to remind me there, boy. What was the, I promised I would do something for you. For doing this. But it seems that the drink has made me forget."
You were to hold a set of armor for me.
Oh, that's right. Let's see here.
And then I'm going to look at him and go, and you are going to give me a nice discount.
He pops an eyebrow up at you. Now, I honestly can't remember. I think I did agree to that, right?
The initial thing was I rolled to see if they had adamantine full plate, I believe. Yes. A +1 adamantine full plate is what I was looking for. But I didn't have quite enough gold at the time. And I was going to try and barter with him to see if I could get more for my +3 banded mail. Since it's sold at half price, I was going to see if he could wiggle that up a little bit higher.
Okay.
That's what the initial thing was, because +3 is what? 4,000?
+3 shield is an
It's
extra
a no, it's
9,000.
armor. It's armor.
But yeah, okay, so armor.
Yeah, so
it's
an extra 9,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would give me 20k now, and I believe that would be enough because heavy armor's 15,000 extra gold for adamantine. The full plate is 1,500, so that's 16,500, and then a +1 would be another 1,000, so 17. I can also get another. I could make it. We could get it +2 for 20,000, but if I can get a hold of that smart armor tonight, I would then get that instead. So I'm gonna tell him to if the night market's tonight, correct?
That's correct.
All right, I'm gonna ask him if hold on to that armor for one more day, and I'll be back to tell him if I wish to purchase it or not.
He says, "All right, boy, but there's been people asking about this all along. I'll hold on to it if I can, but we'll see."
Yeah, trust me. In less than 24 hours, you will have an answer.
All right. He then turns up a bottle and walks away, back to his work.
So yeah, if I go to the night market tonight and they have the smart armor, I'm gonna get that, because it's better. It's so much better.
Yeah, boy.
Well, is it though? You know what? No, never mind. No, never mind. I'm gonna give up on the smart armor, just in case, because if I ever do run out of charge in the middle of a fight, I'm done so. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get the adamantine full plate from him.
Yeah, so I guess you like call out to him as he's walking away, and he kind of stumbles over himself.
You know, and I'm gonna be like, I've changed my mind.
Well, that was quick for 24 hours.
I told you I'd be back. I'm gonna laugh with him, and I'm
You
like,
got
no,
the
no,
money,
no.
boy.
I should, yes.
All right, how much money are you gonna put up?
Let's see.
You're trading in your
I'm gonna
what
train in
shield?
my plus 3 banded mail armor,
Okay.
and then I will pay the difference in gold because, and like I said, the banded mail is fucking.
By like 200 plus 9,000, isn't it? Memory serves.
I can't remember. Let's go to magical equipment. Uma. Hey, plus 3 bonus is 9,000. So yeah, so 9,000 plus the armor. So
So
banded mail.
9,250.
Yes.
And then you wanted plus 1 adamantine armor.
Plus 1 or plus 2 if I could get it. If I've got the money for plus 2, I'd like to get plus 2.
Give me a die 100. If you get a 71 or higher, I'll say you can have plus 2.
Oh.
Aww.
So
Big sad.
plus 1 adamantine full plate is available.
Okay.
For the heavy armor, it's an extra 15,000, then an extra 1,000, then just the 1,500. So it's what
17,500
minus 9,250.
Oh, you're gonna give me full price for the armor?
I'm calculating stuff.
Okay. I was about to say, dang, I'm getting a deal.
Yeah, no, sorry. So yeah, that would be the difference.
Cool.
You know, put that money up, I assume.
I will. I'm gonna
Bitchin'.
ask him if he would be so kind as to take another 1,000 off because I'm giving him a plus 3 armor set.
He says, I know what I'm giving you in return, boy. You've got enough of a deal from me, now let's be reasonable about this.
All right.
Now, he has a smile while saying it.
Yeah, you
He's just
can't
kinda wagging a finger.
hurt me for trying.
He wags a finger he doesn't have. He only has 8 fingers on his 2 hands, by the way.
All right. So
It's
yeah,
like a little
I'll
nub.
So I'll give up the armor and I will grab that.
Cool.
So let's see. Yep. So I'll just subtract 11,000. That leaves 1,875, and then I'll replace 100 platinum. So all I owe is 875, and then I will give him what? 87 platinum and 5 gold. There we go.
That'll do it.
So
Cool.
3, 4 minus 87 equals 227 platinum left over, and 5 gold gives me that. Okay, perfect.
Well done.
Ba-ba-da-ba. I now have plus 1 adamantine full plate.
You get the item, and your character does that thing where like you get excited, spin around, and swing a hand into the air. The armor's kind of rotating on your palm, and you're just like looking up at it with a smiling face, fucking Legend of Zelda style. And in the background, the fucking Mad Boar has struck a pose as well and is in the camera shot. And that as the description for what adamantine plate does scrolls by. All this goes on while the rest of your party looks at you just spin around and hold a hand up in the air, while the fucking Mad Boar has struck a weird pose behind you, and none of that is actually happening.
So full plate gives me a plus 9 bonus, and since it's plus 1, it gives me a 10. My AC doesn't change.
But you get DR because of adamantine.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted it.
Yeah. Yeah, DR3. Noise.
See, full plate normally has a dex bonus of plus 1 and an armor check penalty of -6, but since it's masterwork, it's going to be a -5. Yeah, boy! So it's exactly the same as banded mail.
Yeah. The banded mail is
Yeah,
just
boy.
shittier full plate, honestly.
Oh, yeah. No, Is there anyone in town I could get a +2 enchantment on this with?
Probably. This is a metropolis, so there's a very good chance of that. The issue is that it is currently, after you're traveling around and selling, it is currently 2 p.m.
Plate weighs
Can I look for something?
50. Oh, fuck.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
So am I.
I
Does it make it way more?
like to find a ring of revelation.
A ring of revelation, you say?
Yeah, a lesser one. Specifically, it's 10,000 gold is how much it costs.
Okay.
Specifically,
What was the base price of a metropolis again? You'll have to remind
a lot.
16.
me.
I don't remember.
16.
Is it 16,000?
Yes.
That sounds right.
I've got the pinned statement pulled up with all the stuff that's in Starfall right now. And that's at the top, 16,000 GP base value.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a percentage roll. On a 75 or less, you find it.
All right.
And he rolls 1 die 75.
Oh, the armor check penalty for enemy armor is lessened by
What was the item you were looking for again?
A lesser ring of revelation. Of the revelation I want on it is erase from time.
Oh, it gives you a revelation, right?
Yeah. There's 3 different versions of rings of revelation: lesser, greater, and superior.
Right.
Lesser, it depends on the level prerequisite for the revelation. So lesser is for 6th or lower.
Yeah, depending on the beginning, then the late, then the mid, then the later revelations. Okay, that's available. It contains revelation already associated with it. Okay. I'm going to say you have that, but it does not yet have a revelation attached to it. You will have to wear it for it to attune to you. It's in order to get the exact revelation that you want. You can either do that, or I can give you a random one.
Dude, pick a random one. That's pretty cool.
One?
You pick a random one.
And if you get one that you already have, it will not stack.
Oh, yeah, you want that. Never mind, you want to attune.
Yeah, I was gonna say that random would be fine, except because like all the ones I have are the higher level revelations anyway, except for like one of them is just trash, and I'm like, I don't.
What's the item you're looking for? What's it called?
A ring of revelation.
Okay. But you find the thing. There's a very strange and rather mercurial shopkeep that looks to you from a rather misty, like pink mist is constantly pouring out of this strange tint on the near the Grit Forge. There is a large foundry, kind of like factory deal, and you had to go down a few back alleys to get to this, and there's people of the slums just dragging their way to do their menial labor for the day, and they got no rest the day prior. They're just being fucking wrung dry of any amount of like energy that they have in order to just continue surviving here in Starfall.
The Ring of Revelation, actually, if it does apply to something he already has, if it has a limited number of uses per day, he gets an additional use.
Okay.
So it's not 100% useless.
That would happen if you want, but
Yeah,
you still
but
want to attune to it.
I'm just gonna wait and let it.
Okay.
Let it get the specific one that I want.
Gotcha. Okay. And you find one of the only things that is relatively colorful on this street. Everything is very gray. It's eternally, quote unquote, cloudy in Starfall, not because of actual weather, but because of the crazy amount of pollution coming from the multiple foundries that are all around the not the intersector, but Gritforge in particular. If you look on the map, you can actually see like these giant smokestacks here, here and there. They're just all around Starfall. But the you get finally to a tent that is magenta and purple and blue and green, and it's all these interesting colors. It's also very, very dirty. This thing hasn't been moved in a hot minute. And when you finally get up to it, there is just kind of a crystal ball, then like this pink haze is flowing out of it. And as you approach it, as you've been told to come to this place to buy magical goods, two long, like skinny, bony fingered and multi-ringed hands come out from like the shadows within the tent. And you see, only because glinting off of the illumination coming from the inside, like just teeth as they move up and down to speak to you. The only thing that you can see is just the hands that are like kind of sticking out and looming over the crystal ball that is sitting at the front of this tent. And the thing says to you, Vaughn, because you're in the front of the group at the moment, because you're the one doing the purchasing. It says, "Tell me, creature of the divine stock, what have you come here to purchase?"
Do you have any rings of revelation? Things that would give me insight into my mystery?
Ah, yes. You wish to delve deeper within the mystery of why the gods have provided you with a divine font. And then one hand very painfully pinches one of the many, many, many rings on both of its hands and pulls the ring off, which then changes in size to now fit, like the fact that it's not on its skinny finger. And it says, "I have here exactly for which you seek. Do you have the coin?"
Yes. Vaughn sets his bag of holding on the like in front of him and proceeds to just dump out 1,000 platinum.
Jeez.
Yeah. The creature, if it could be called that, you provide the coin. It holds it, and then you see what you think is its head amongst the darkness. And you have dark vision. You can't even see into this fucking dark right now. Like, all you just see is its teeth turn to show that its head is moved to look at the bag of coinage that you provided it. It's 1,000 coins, okay? That's a shitload. It's a big old fucking bag you handed this bitch. And she holds it in one hand, kind of kneads it a bit with her bony skeletal fingers, and then says, "This is appropriate, and it will do." And that hand just retracts into the shadows. There is like a jingling sound, and then it returns outwards to kind of like float amongst the other goods that it has. The only difference is it now is wearing one less ring. And
Fine.
perhaps for you, other heroes of Starfall.
No, thank you. I'm quite full.
What?
I mean, look at me.
Armor?
I'm full of armor.
The armor's full of you. There's a dip.
No, I'm talking.
Semantics.
You're full of yourself.
I lean in closer. No, I'm talking about the machine inside me, you dingus.
I hate this place.
As if to punctuate that "I hate this place" thing, suddenly there is a gasp from the crowd,
Oh boy.
followed by a as heavy footfalls land in the area. And when you guys snap your attention to the source of the sound, a massive machine begins turning the corner, and walking towards you all. You look back to the shopkeep, and the tent is gone. Like, they're just no longer there. It's just there's an absent space where it once was. And then you all start to get surrounded on all sides of this street that you're on. Let me do a bit of something for Elias. Just a moment. Let me get my voice changer up and running. Hang on. Here it comes. Oops. Hang on. She's a-coming. Hang on. There we go. Gotta make sure I don't have that on. Good. Here we go. Before you stands 5, as you've seen before, warden robots. They are massive machines crafted of strange, dull metal, bulky contracts stomp forward on stout, multi-jointed legs. Claws that snap with a rather potent amount of energy, not electricity, you notice, by the way. As you'll remember, these things have sonic weapons that they are capable of using. The 5 of them stop before the group of you and say...
You all have committed crimes against Starfall and her people and the Technic League. You will put yourselves down and prostrate yourselves before us and prepare yourselves to be collected.
They give you a moment to respond.
I
No.
shoot my.
You can't take me if I kill me first.
No, and I pull out my
hand.
weapon.
Okay.
We are not the adventurers you're looking for. Shall I roll bluff?
No, you shall select your characters and roll initiative.
Oh, Scott, did you add the ding dong biggity bing bong? Is it this one?
I did
Nope.
not add the ding dong diggity bing bong.
Give me a second. I'm finding it. Shit. I gotta take it out. Damn, I don't get my plus to reflex save anymore. Womp womp. Where the fuck is the Wayfarer? Oh, there it is.
The gray areas of the map are buildings.
Yeah.
So that's terrain, I guess you could say.
I'm giving you my plus the pink rhomboid ion stone, the normal one. So you get the +2 to con. If you already don't have a +2 enhancement to your con. We'll
I
do that later, though.
do. I have a belt.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway.
All right.
Did we heal after last night?
Yeah, you're all at full health.
Okay.
Cool.
I gotta select my
Oh, look.
character.
I did good.
So I'm gonna cast grease on all of them, right?
That's probably not good because robots like grease, you dingus.
It was sarcasm.
Well,
Close
it was
one now.
bad.
You're bad.
Okay, let's see here. Everyone is on here. So we'll sort these by descent. Oof, Isuma, what happened, girl?
I'm just gonna go and bump my con to 18, so it's not a temporary bonus because I cannot temporarily remove this machine.
All right. Starting things off, we have Vaughn. You saw trouble coming from a while a ways, but didn't quite expect it to take the form of massive robots that were earlier on in the campaign mini bosses. Now there's 5 of them. So what do you gonna do, dude?
I mean, I've got so many good choices. I mean, might as well start things off good. I'm gonna aim at that one
Okay.
and just toss out one of those.
Elemental Assessor. That will definitely hit its touch AC. Let's see. Of course, does not have any spell resistance. It does have hardness. So
Right. But I'm hoping it has like a weakness to electricity.
Yes, it has a vulnerability to electricity.
Oh, dang. That was
good.
the biggest one, too. Nice.
Mhm. So that's also the one that it will continue to take for
2 rounds.
2 rounds after this. Nice. Now it's one source of damage that deals all of those damages. So the 10 hardness, I'll just reduce. Let's see, that's 12, 23, 32 damage. So I'll say it takes 22. Boop. Takes 22 damage. And for 2 turns, after this, it will be taking electricity.
And then I'm gonna 5-foot step back.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, well, come on, Vaughn. What's wrong? Sarah, you're going next, homegirl.
Yes, yes. Do. I'm gonna activate my Winsome Lash. You win some, you lose some. See, when I'm 20 foot away from something. Move action. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, I can go to there.
Okay. Gonna move to there and activate Winsome Lash. What does that do?
Gives me an extra 5-foot reach.
Oh, nice.
Swift action.
You smack this robot.
I'm gonna shock and grasp, smack this robot. Adding in the -2s. Please hit, my lord. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize whip damage.
It is 20 feet away. You can hit things at 20 feet, yes?
Yes.
Gotcha. Wow, a 34. Yeah, that will hit its AC of 23.
Okay.
Or rather, its flat-footed AC of... Where is its flat-footed? Of 19. So yeah, hot damn, boy.
There's
Or
the whip damage, and here
girl.
comes 5d6.
So it takes 1 from the whip, and then it will take 16 plus 8, 24.
Is this thing lawful?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, robots are all neutral.
They have no concept of law, only their orders.
Okay,
We snaw.
so that's Sarah. Taryn, you going next, my dude?
Yep. Okay.
Have you fought a bunch of robots yet? I can't remember.
Not this many.
You'll enjoy
Alright.
them, I promise. They're easy and they're fun. Nothing ever goes wrong.
I don't believe you.
You shouldn't. They're terrible.
Okay, good. So I think I'm gonna start off strong until things get into better position. I'm gonna just cast haste.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh.
Everyone is affected by haste for 12 rounds.
Haste,
Nice, ooh.
waste.
Well done.
And then I'm gonna shift behind Vaughn.
Go get him, Vaughn.
Like I imagine we're just gonna shift back behind each other. We're just gonna constantly move behind each other until we hit the wall.
This warden robot is going to identify Isuma's weapon and then activate its Dazzler ability. Bing! Single target within 60 feet. Let's see. With a beam of strobing light that functions as a gaze attack with a range of 60 feet, the creature has to make a save or be blinded. So, let's see.
Oh no!
Boop. Well, Rutrow, she fails.
How long is she blinded for? 1d4
5 rounds.
2d4. Oh, poop!
Yep. Well, she's blinded for 5 rounds. And then it's going to move up to here.
Hello.
Next, we have
Well, hello there.
this one, who will do the same thing to Sarah. Activate its Dazzler.
Oh no.
You better make that save, my girl. DC 17.
I believe.
You succeed.
Hey. Woo.
this close.
Instead, you are dazzled for 2 rounds. And then it will get to here, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yay! Whack.
That
Oh.
will miss. See, give you the dazzled condition for 2 rounds. And then, let's see, that was its turn. This one, I'll say on your turn, Vaughn, when it will take the electricity. It is going to try and dazzle Peter. Give me fortitude, my dude.
What if my base fortitude is higher?
If
You
you
can
roll a
still
1,
fail.
you'll fail.
I rolled a 7.
And then it'll move to here. This one will attempt the same thing against Terran.
No.
Well,
It puts
roll
its
good.
laser pointer into your eyes.
Exactly what it is.
Oh,
Tiny little dot.
Like
Kyle, roll
Every
forward
cat in the
with a-
vicinity is immediately on you.
Peter, you are
Uh,
dazzled for 2 rounds, just so you know.
Uh,
Terran, ruh-roh.
What does dazzled entail?
A -1 to attacks and perception.
Oh, that's not good.
We're all hero points, aren't we?
We are using raw, my dude. So you could use
yeah.
it and succeed, but that's your hero point.
Alright, I've turned the dazzled condition on.
Thank you.
Oh, you've already put the thingy on me. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll use one.
Okay. You'll use your hero point, and instead,
Get an
you will
18.
be dazzled for 2 rounds.
Thankfully.
Why'd you
and
waste your hero point?
Then it will move to here, provoking another attack of opportunity from Sarah.
It's wrong.
Yay. I really
AC
hope it
is
don't.
23.
Bah.
That will hit.
Hey!
Bravo.
Damage.
Bah.
Don't you hit twice because of your...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you hit, you get to
Oh, there's
roll
a
another
one.
one.
There's the one.
That will hit and not do enough damage. It has hardness
Uh.
10, so...
Okay.
And so...
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was. So that's that. And the final Warden robot is... Let's see. It is going to charge its weapons, and then it is going to say...
Lethal force authorized. Engaging capture procedures.
and it is then going to fire 2 integrated sonic disruptors at Sarah.
Oh no!
Hit miss.
Sonic?
Oh,
Both
wait,
of those
range
are
touch.
touch.
Urgh.
Yeah, that's targeting your touch AC, my girl.
Oh, God, they both hit.
23 sonic damage.
Ow, my ears.
23 sonic damage.
It's then going to shift to there, and that is its turn. Peter, my dude, your turn.
Alright, time to draw my weapon.
I
And
like the
then
way you think, Taryn.
shift.
Yeah, just let's say, Maddie, don't really move, because
No,
I'm gonna fire my
I'm shifting here
But
so I
aren't
can
you
attack this
blind?
one. Oh, wait, no, he uses hero point to be just dazzled.
Ah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna shift to here so I can attack this one and protect the blind Goral. I'll be, taking the brunt from this one, so it should be fine. And then we're going to full attack this robot.
Yeah, boy.
That's immediately to my left. Take this.
Hot damn. All of those will hit. Every one of them will hit, in fact. Wow, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then the other one for haste.
Ooh! Oh, girl. Okay, so do you ignore hardness?
I ignore up to 5 points of damage reduction.
Okay,
Now,
this is
I
not
will-
damage reduction, though. It's
I will
hardness.
click on penetrating strike and we will read this. Attacks made with weapons selected by with weapon nor up to 5 points of damage reduction. This feat does not apply to damage reduction without a type. Okay.
Yeah, so unfortunately that will not reduce this, but that's still just a shitload of damage. So we got 9 plus 14 plus 15 plus 11. After reduction, that's 49 damage. It would have been really nice to get a crit, but you didn't.
That 15 should be a 5.
Excuse me?
15 should be 5.
Oh, you're correct. Sorry. Wait, what?
Yeah, you added the final damage without minus.
Yes, I did. My mistake. I'll give it 10 health back.
So,
Thank you for being honest. That is Peter's turn. Isuma is in a bit of a pickle.
A little bit.
Yeah, let me remove 1 round of being dazzled from Peter.
oh, I'm a big dummy. I'm bad. I'm actually big bad.
Yeah? What?
We'll worry about it later.
Isuma is going to shift back, knowing that there's... she's going to perceive that there's a robot there, right?
Yeah, I would have been like, shift back. I'll take care of it. Blah
Yeah,
blah blah.
I'm going to
blah,
roll her
blah.
perception. Okay, she fucking nails it. So she knows that there's a robot there. So she's just going to fire at where she thinks it is.
Yeah, man, it's still got full concealment, but whatever.
Using deadly aim and full fire. These things have a touch AC of 13. So the second and third will hit, but will they?
Do they?
On 50 or less as they miss. They both hit. Bravo.
Yay!
So that's going to deal 14 damage total.
Hey, it's more than nothing.
Yep. They would be 17 because of deadly aim, but unfortunately that is not the case because, yeah, the
She can't aim.
no hardness. Hardness reduces the damage by 10.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is a cold weapon, not a fucking weapon, electric weapon. Do these things have 10 feet of reach? That's the question. Oh, they do. Okay, well, my girl, you're getting the shit slapped out of you. Wha-bam! That will hit, and that will deal damage to her.
Kick.
We'll remove a round of blindness from her. We'll go back to the top of the initiative with Vaughn of the Worn Eyes. What you gonna do, my dude? You're currently within the reach of one of the Warden robots, and Peter's currently playing the front line for you, but they're starting to surround pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, first that robot takes some electric
Plus
damage.
9, so we've got 28 damage. Woo, that's pretty damn good.
It's almost.
No, I'm sorry. It's 10 less than that. Boop. Still pretty damn good, but yeah.
And
Let me remove a round of that.
huh. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast defensively.
Oh. What spell are you
Right,
casting
okay.
defensively?
Eroding right.
Okay. What level spell is that?
Second.
Okay. So give me a concentration check with a DC of 19, please. You succeed with flying colors. Go ahead and cast your spell.
All right. So, did I just put all 3 rays into it in case I? Yeah. I'm gonna aim all 3 rays at the one that's low, just to make sure that it
Okay.
goes down.
Let's see. Hit, and hit. So these attacks, do they ignore hardness?
Yup.
They ignore hardness and damage reduction. Oh, that's so good. So we've got 14, 22. It's a good thing you did that. That brings it to -3, and it is destroyed.
And then I'm gonna 5-foot step up here. Be diagonal from Peter.
Bravo. Going to the next in initiative, Sarah Hitchkin.
Yes. I'm gonna shift back, and then I'm gonna spend 3 points for my Arcana.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it Keen and Shocking Burst.
Oh, yeah. Atta girl. Like, oh, so it's
And-
electricity you wanted, eh?
Whip, whip, whip. Against the one in front of me.
Yeah, the second and third will hit. Go ahead and give me another attack for the haste effect that you have on you.
Ah, yes.
That will also hit. And a damage roll, please. Okay, so none of them will do enough damage to get through that, but the electricity will get through it.
3d6.
Yes, 3d6. grand total of 11 without the bonus. So we've got it's actually 6, 6, and 4. So 6, 6, 4, 12, 16. Targeting this one, I assume.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just add half of 11 rounded down, which is fine?
Because it doesn't. It would have been, you would have rolled the first one, then that gets a bonus. Then you get another, rolled another one. It equaled out the same, but there was a chance that it didn't. So I wanted to make sure that it was accurate.
Gotcha.
So that will be your turn unless you have any other actions you
Nope.
would like to take. Taryn, you going next, my dude.
All right, I'm a firing my laser. By that I mean I'm
From
gonna
that
go,
position, right?
and then that's of haste. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna shoot a right like that, and we're gonna do.
You're doing the Dragon of Lightning.
Oh yeah, boy, we're
A
doing.
blue dragon, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep. blue
Dragon's
bronze.
breath.
Well, you
All
want
right,
the one that's
so
a line, not a cone.
yeah,
Oh, they're both. Wow.
hmm?
Both
Yeah,
blue
there's
and
also
bronze
a-
are line.
Is there a cone of electricity? No, we went over this last game. There's
yeah,
not
one
a
of the, like,
cone of electricity in
esoteric.
this. So a line of electricity
Really?
is what? Yeah. You
Ah,
there's like the
Interesting.
void dragons have those, but
Yeah. There's also not a line of cold.
which is,
There's
I mean, it's understandable
yeah. Okay.
because cold is just the absence of heat, and you can't really like shoot the absence of heat in a line.
Tell that to superheroes.
I will because superheroes don't exist.
Okay, I'm going to roll a reflex real quick. Boop. And
Oh.
that's a success. Bravo on my part. So I'm going to take half of 39 on the... Okay, hang on. It gets the bonus to damage, and then it gets reduced. And then it gets 10 from it. So half of 39 rounded down is 19. So 58 halved
Wait,
is
Luke,
what happened?
are we not streaming?
No, we're not streaming.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. YouTube had an issue, and I couldn't get the stream to work, so we are just recording this one. We're going to upload it later.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, but 58, half of 58 is 29. Then 19 damage is what it takes.
All right. Here is number 2.
Okay.
Boop.
I failed that one. So we were looking at 66. So 56. That one hurt way more. Holy cow. Okay, give me a third roll, please. 41, and I fail my reflex roll. So
Another 20.
51 damage.
Like
Oh yeah, you reduce it by 10 first. My bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bravo. That was pretty good.
I feel like I made myself a target. So
Wait, so okay, so just a quick question: would you reduce it and then take
So, okay,
half
they
extra?
get the 50% bonus to the damage because of their vulnerability first.
Okay, so
And
you
then
add it first,
and then you would
remove
half it if they made the reflex save, and then you subtract 10 from it because of hardness.
Okay, I was thinking of it in a different order. I was
Yeah.
thinking since they're getting hit by the energy first, their hardness would take off damage, and then you would add half of what was remaining. But I mean, yeah, you're good. That was just my brain.
Yeah, you're fine. I had to pull Chaz back in here. So that's Terran's turn. This robot is gonna duke it out with Peter.
No,
Oh,
stop.
Oh, you
You're
get
gonna
me.
hurt yourself.
Let's see here. There it is. Okay.
That's it. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Do. So here's a fun little gadget called Combined Arms. Oh, that's not what I needed to click. As part of a full action, a Warden robot can use both its melee and ranged integrated weapons. So,
Does it take attacks of opportunities for using ranged weapon and melee?
nope.
It's a
I
simple question.
think it does. I don't. Integrated
Unless
sonic
integrated
disruptors.
weapons.
Do integrated weapons provoke? Do you know?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna say. Unless integrated weapons say something about not
Let's
provoking.
find out.
Would that be in the universal monster rules? Maybe.
Here we go. Integrated weapons, blah 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 blah. Oh, this is Starfinder.
So yeah, okay. A robot has technological weapons built into its body. Integrated can still be attacked. Integrated ranged weapons do not provoke attacks of opportunity when fired in melee combat.
There we go. Perfect.
So, we
you
are
shooting
going to smack around Peter a bit with these. Targeting your
shooting?
regular AC first with these slams. I'm assuming the
Alright.
36 will hit, but it will only deal fucking 4.
4. Yeah.
The other one will miss, and that was the one that would have hurt, but these next two are the ones that you gotta watch out for. Boop, boop.
Hey,
This is
there's
targeting
a 1.
your touch AC. The first one will miss because it was a 1. Your
And
touch
the second
AC...
one will hit my touch because it's only 14.
Yes. And it will deal 7.
7 Sanic.
Yeah, that's its turn. The next one's going to go. It is going to stay right where it is and attack Sarah in the same manner. So I'll just do that to separate these. Doot, doot, doot. Uh-oh, we got a crit in here. That's gonna be pretty fucking rough, my girl. That's gonna be pretty fucking rough.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, what are we looking at here?
So you're looking at 10 plus 15, which is
48.
25.
Woo!
Ouch.
That sounds like it hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get out of here. You're not playing.
Sarah is looking pretty low. And now comes another issue when there's a second Warden robot. The Warden robot is going to detect that Sarah is very low on health and is now going to begin attacking non-lethally. So, -4 to these 2 attacks. Both will miss.
Oh.
I can't fire at you with the sonic disruptors non-lethally, so Peter's getting them instead.
You're hurting.
Those are going to get in for 17. Doot.
My DR wouldn't matter to that, would it?
That is correct. That would not.
Gotcha.
Damage reduction reduces weapon damage, but not like the elemental types.
Unless it has a typed, correct?
Excuse me?
Like DR3 magic.
No, that's what bypasses.
Yeah, whenever it's typed, it means that's what bypasses it. So, like a magic weapon would bypass that damage reduction.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is that one's turn. Now it's this one's turn. What is that one gonna do? What kind of fun little dealios could I get going on here? It is simply going to move to here for 10, and then here for 15, and then it's going to attack Sarah non-lethally. And it's going to miss.
Would that provoke from Sarah? Or what's your reach?
20.
Yeah, that
Actually, no, 15 now.
I'm going to say that it
Oh.
will not. Just like they're trying to take you in, and they're not going for a kill, but they're still going in a way that would hurt. So I will say, since it won't provoke, just for this instance. I think mechanically it normally would, but just because they're robots and they got like the rule of cool that it will not provoke in this instance. But we will go to Peter. This is your last round of being dazzled. So you're still dazzled for this round. And what do you want to do, my dude?
Poopy. We are in a pickle, Sarah. Or you are, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Peter might want to put the hurt on.
I do intend to do that. Do I have a hero point? I don't know. I thought I had it listed if I did or didn't. But I can't seem to find it. Womp womp. Okay. Crap. There's a couple things I could do that would help.
You could probably run over and heal Sarah. You could smack this one around.
You can cry as a free action.
No, I don't think I'll do that.
Prime is indeed.
Let's see what this does. I need to kind of stay here to protect the other squishes, but I can at least heal Sarah from this distance, which is nice. Oh, word of healing.
Ooh.
I can use this lay on hands feature as long as a creature is within 30 feet.
Oh.
It
You
does
can
not
just-
provoke an
And
attack
it
of opportunity.
Must be able to speak and have a free hand to use it. Aren't you using a shield at the moment?
I am.
Oh.
Do. The predicament.
It's also a full standard action, so
I mean,
And it
it's a
only
stand-
heals me half the normal amount.
I mean,
You could provoke a ton of attacks. Just go over there.
I could, yeah. But that would leave them open.
Indeed.
just hit the robot.
Yeah,
She's
Sarah
low.
will go before the robots, so she could just, like, withdraw if she wanted to.
She could, but will she?
I mean, we'll have to see. She's chaotic as shit.
Who knows?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I mean, she.
But
Probably
until
will.
then,
She-
you have an immediate threat in front
self-preservation.
of you, so what are you going to do about it?
I guess I'll just full attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Here we go. Take it all. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Okay, so as well as being vulnerable to electricity, they're also vulnerable to crits. So
Three in a row. Beautiful.
keen scimitars. Okay. You know what? You know what? Fine. You know, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We've got 29. Half of 29 is rounded
14.
down 14, so 30. No.
40,
Four-
45.
40. Wait.
43.
43, yes, thank you. So 33 damage from that one. And then another 14. So is that 32 total? Yes, 32. And then another 30. Fuck me.
36
18,
is, yep.
54, 44 fucking damage. And then another 1 damage. 110 damage.
Spicy.
That's a spicy meatball. So the first 3 destroy that one for
Hey.
109 damage, bringing it to fucking negative 16.
And then
And
I'll
then
shift to
you
here
shift and hit that one for 1 damage. Bink!
Oh, it's funny.
One less robot. Isuma is going to use her perception to try and feel out the scenario. Let's see how well she does. She's got a pretty good perception. So she could know where the next target is. I'll say... She's going to take out a grenade.
Oh no! Oh no!
She's going to lob it to there. So let's see here. Buddy 20 plus her 10 plus 4. Oh damn. She nails
I
it.
mean, doesn't it take a turn for it to go off?
It does. That is where it landed.
You rolled her attack. So.
Yeah, that's the attack, just to see if it would like stray. So yeah, that's where it landed. And can I get a knowledge engineering to identify the kind of grenade she threw?
Can I roll?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that it's a shot grenade.
Indeed, she has thrown an arc grenade.
Wow.
Though she's a bit blind and can't really tell what the fuck is going on, it has a range of 20 feet when it detonates, so be mindful of that. But she will then also move to here. Make sure that's out of... Yeah, okay. That will be her turn. Back to the top of initiative. Vaughn, the situation has changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
There are 2 less targets, and what do you want to do with
Yeah.
them?
I've got something cool. Hang on. Move me back into the thing.
Do what?
They had to
Oh,
switch again.
I see. Okay. Yes?
All right. So, been saving a spell.
Ooh, saving a spell. What you got for me?
It looked fun. I thought it might be useful. Might change it out at some point if like in 2 levels if I survive. But I can use it here. So, Vaughn's going to wait. The square right. Oh wait. This one. Yeah, that'll work. That'll
Okay.
work. Okay. Vaughn's going to
You're gonna
walk
time hop?
to here.
Oh, I just walk. Like a
Yep.
peasant. You actually use your feet to move.
Yeah, sometimes.
Z would be very disappointed in you.
And he's gonna cast
What?
he's gonna cast a fun spell.
For those who
Called-
don't know, when we played Return of the Rune Lords, Maddie here played as a arcanist named Z, who for like, what was it?
3 or 4 books.
It was like 3 or 4 of the chapters of that you were on a magic carpet, so your feet
Oh,
never touched
yeah.
the fucking ground.
I thought you were gonna refer to the disguise, but no, yeah, I think I got it. It was when did we get that?
You got that as a reward at some point. I can't remember. But okay. Yes, Chaz, you were saying?
I'm gonna cast a Sorry.
You're fine. Isuma also loses a round of blindness.
I accidentally closed my character page. I'm gonna cast a fun spell called Waveform.
Wave form?
Yeah. So I transform into a wave of frothing water up to 15 feet wide and 15 feet tall.
Wonder Twin powers activate! You
And,
clang your own rings together.
Then just go forward up to twice my base movement speed and then return to normal. I don't provoke attacks of opportunity. I'm immune to weapon attacks and attacks that target specific number of creatures. So like if it's readied actions and stuff. Creatures and objects in my path take 46 points of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone. Successful reflex prevents them from being knocked prone.
That's hilarious. Okay, just roll the damage 2 more times then.
So 60 feet, it's 15 feet wide. I'll hit that one.
Yeah, you'll hit
But-
all 3. Go ahead and just roll the damage 2 more times, please.
Yeah.
The first one will just not be dealt damage, and then we've got 3 damage on the second and no damage on the third. And I need a reflex save of 19. This is a goofy ass spell, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Do I have any resistances to getting knocked
I honestly-
prone?
They're bipedal. They're not.
I
quadrupedal.
honestly
Okay,
forgot
yeah.
I had it.
Wow, I actually failed 2 of them.
Yes.
Big ass wave of water knocks that robot and that robot on its ass. This one is confused.
And I am now.
You may move
hang on.
60. Was it double your move?
60. Yeah, 60. So
Don't
that
you
one
currently
fine, or do you
have
want me to
haste
go there?
active? Wouldn't you be able to move farther?
Possibly, but I mean 60's fine. Does haste add it to your base speed?
Yeah,
It adds to like your. No, yeah, it does add it to your base. So fuck, you can move really fucking far. So you have 60 feet normally, so you can move 120 feet with this shit. You want to just fly off camera? Is that what you want to do?
Sure. Wee.
I'm gonna put
Let's
Chippy here.
see.
That moved you. How many was it? Boop, 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 boop,
That
boop.
was right here.
Oh, excuse me. You
It's at
were.
65.
It moved you 65.
Yeah, all of haste creatures' modes of movement, flying, burrowing, climbing, and swimming, all increase by 30 feet to a maximum of twice its normal movement speed.
Let me put.
That's hilarious. So, this counts as an enhancement bonus, and it affects the creature's jumping distance as normal for increased speed. So yeah, it would just enhance his base movement from 30 to 60, and that means
You're
you can go
60
from 60
feet
to
that way.
120.
Well, actually, no,
figured
you'd be
this would be
55.
I figured this would be an
That's
appropriate
so
time.
fast water.
They only have. I was like, oh, they only have 2 legs. This will work.
That's hilarious.
Well, all right, that was a fucking thing. Sarah, it's your turn, my girl.
Okay, I'm gonna spell combat again.
This is your last round of being dazzled, by the way. I believe.
should-
Or
you should back
shouldn't
off.
last turn have been it?
I don't
can't
know.
remember.
No, this is the last turn.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna spell combat. I'm gonna shift.
Okay.
Good. It's gonna get all my attacks.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast the spell at the end of combat.
Okay.
At the end of my attacks.
Gotcha.
So I'm also gonna maximize these 3 hits. Wop wop wop.
Ooh.
Okay. That the first 2 will hit. Go ahead and give me your 4th one from haste. Oh shit!
Get a point back.
It's
Nice.
gonna kill. It's gonna kill. No, I'm just kidding. It probably won't.
Well, that's. That actually might kill. Let's see.
33.
We got
23.
3 damage from that, and then 12 damage from the crit. Oh, that's 2 health left.
Oh, don't forget the 3d6 shock.
That'll do it. That will absolutely do it. So I'm not even going to calculate it. Oh, you know what? I'll calculate it. So we've got 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 4 is 19. Bravo. Negative 17.
And then invisibility.
No.
You
Unfortunately
are
for
no
you,
longer dazzled, and you are
The
now
bug is not invisible.
The share spell trick. Doesn't that do that? Like if you like if you turn invisible, the bug does.
What's up, gay boy?
I thought share was just you could cast it on, if it's like personal. Normally you can.
I can cast it through them, but I'm focusing on me, so.
I mean, it's a familiar, right?
The bug will be fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say until the bug does something aggressive, it's invisible, because that just makes sense to me. Whether or not if the bug does something aggressive, it turns visible. It turns visible and then it attacks. So the thing that is being attacked by it doesn't get like any extra negative. So I decree that is the case. So saith the DM. Wait, I gave you the sleepy thing. There you go. Now you're a ninja. Bravo. Taryn, your turn, my dude.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna say, "Hey, robots!" as I pull out my gun.
One of them
And
goes, yes.
I say, "The only person that gets to slam her," and I point my gun at Sarah, and I go, "Is me." And then I shoot my lightning.
Fucking hate everything. Another dragon's breath. Okay, let's see here. The reflex. I fail that. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Man, it's a good thing I moved real far. So I didn't get hit by
24.
that.
Yeah, another 24.
24
Makes
So,
it 72.
holy shit, that's 72. So that will kill that.
62.
That'll kill it. It brings it to -7 and destroys it.
And then
That one's still at full health. That's funny.
oh
No, it's not at full health. No, it is. My bad. I thought it took like a damage. Boop.
Give it that.
Hey, we both rolled
So-
terrible.
16 plus 32 is
48.
48. So 38.
Dude.
Solid.
And it's still laying flat on its
It's
ass.
flat on its ass. On its turn, it will stand up. Not really caring for its own safety, it will continue to move in, like so.
Come at ye.
Let's see. And then, let's see, activates its infrasonic field. The Warden robot begins emitting a powerful wave at a frequency below normal hearing, and these vibrations debilitate living beings within 30 feet. Can I get fortitude saves of everything within 30 feet?
He's playing the brown note.
No! So, Isuma, Salt, Sarah, and Peter.
No, Salt. Fortitude is your only weakness.
DC 17. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Did I pass?
Yes, you did. You're
Hey!
Hey, everyone succeeds. Bravo. That was a free action to do that. Let me see. Blind sight, you say? Interesting. It's at this point that I realize all 5 of them were supposed to have that infrasonic field ability, and I just now remembered to use it. But blind sight. I don't have to be able to see Sarah to get Sarah. So I'm gonna try and smack the shit out of Sarah. I'll make a perception check just so it's fair. Boop. Roll your stealth, Sarah.
With a plus 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a 1.
I mean, there's a chance, but good God.
It knows where you are.
Aw.
It knows exactly where you are, in fact. So it's going to continue attacking. First of all, however, it's going to pump its shots into Peter. Choo-choo.
Bet you would.
Both of those
both hit.
your touch. So
20.
20 Sonic. And now it's trying to non-lethally smack the shit out of Sarah. Both of those will miss because it's non-lethally doing so.
Wembley Bembley.
That is its turn. We go to Peter.
Peter's going to move in and biggity bop this boy. So, wah.
Okay.
Get your provoked attack.
Yes, sir. Take this.
Ow. I take 2 damage.
Pink. Barely moves your health bar.
Ping. And then...
It's a big ass robot to smack you and it not really hurt.
I am a beefy boy.
Indeed.
And then I'm going to chop at it.
Okay. Here's the crit
So-
that does 200 damage.
Oh.
Okay, well, it hit. Can I get an damage roll, please? Hot
Wah,
damn.
wah.
That still fucking hurt.
Just 11.
11 hits, and at the beginning of Asuma's turn, the grenade detonates. Everything
I
within
forgot about that.
everything within 20 feet will take, what is it, 4 dice 6?
Oh no. I forgot about the grenade. I should have
Gets a reflex save. I think they're 4d6. It might be 5.
That's not bad. It's still not bad.
No,
Alright,
5
so
dice
reflex-
6, excuse me.
reflex save?
DC 15 reflex save.
Yay.
Boo. Doot. Okay, well, they both succeed. This damage will be for Peter. 19 reduced by, what's half of that?
It's 18, so 9.
I mean, it would be halved and then rounded down. So
Yeah. It's 9.
yeah. So 9, and then you have resistances. Yes.
7. So 2 damage.
You take only 2 damage. A grenade goes off right next to you, and you're like, "What was that? Does anyone else taste copper?" And then the warden robot.
One.
Hey, much higher damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
So it's
half-
vulnerable. Yes. So we've got.
Would you have it first and then add a half?
It gets
or
the
would you-
bonus damage first, and then it
Okay.
gets halved, and then hardness. So an extra 12, so 37, and then you half it. So 37,
It'd be
18, so 8
18.
damage.
Not bad. Not bad.
Meh. And then she has her turn. She is going to attempt to perceive where the fuck this weird noise is coming from. She'll probably pull it off. Boop. Yeah, she's just gonna full attack the thing using Deadly Aim. These things have a touch AC of 13, so only the first and last will hit because she has a -3 to hit from Deadly Aim. But do they hit? 50 or less? They both miss. That's unfortunate.
Aw.
She only has
Are
2 more
you
rounds of being
giving her the-
blind. Huh?
Are you giving her the +1 from based?
I wasn't, and I also haven't been giving her the extra attack.
So would that 15
Let's give her
become a
1 extra
13?
attack first. So it's using her her max BAB for the haste. Is that counting in all the negatives from rapid shot and semi-auto?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you
Gotcha.
declare that you're going to
So,
use any of those
21.
feats, all the following attacks are subject to that.
Gotcha. So we're looking at 12 damage if it hits, and it will not.
Funny.
Such is the way. And also, let me see if her second attack was a 15, but it's actually a 16, which -3 is 13, which is their touch AC is. So if it's 1d100, wow. Okay, she just it was not fated that she would do any damage on this.
I
round.
mean,
oh, then she had the
she's
grenade.
fine.
Yeah.
So
Such is the
grenade.
way. So it's a nasty, nasty negative for ranged combatants. Vaughn, you're way the fuck away. What are you gonna do, my dude?
I am way the fuck away, but you know, arc rifles have 150 feet of range, so
Damn, that's actually a damn good spell. That you haste yourself, right? And then you wave away, and then you just shoot the shit out of the one they're trying to get to you.
so
Beautiful.
Let's see, don't.
You'll of course only get 1 shot because you had to pull the rifle out.
Yeah,
Womp
of
womp.
course. Yeah.
That will hit.
Ooh.
Does it do enough damage?
9, so no.
Damn.
I mean, hey. Damn it! You tried.
It's just a small pop and a little arc of electricity comes, flying from way the fuck off.
Zap. I miss those little. You guys remember the little effects things that I used to be able to do? You guys remember that shit? And when we played Rise of the Rune Lords, I would make like little fireballs and explosions happen.
Did they get rid of them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where those would be. I don't see them anywhere in my controls. Yeah, I just don't have them anymore. Vaughn, to answer your question, in Roll20, the DM used to be able to like make little effects happen, little animations happen on screen, like an explosion or a cone of acid or some shit like that. It was just a neat little thing that they had. It was kind of niche and rarely got used, but I would have had like a little lightning bolt come from the side if I could still use it. Yeah, Sarah, you going next, homegirl?
Okie dokie. There's only one of them left.
Artichokey.
No longer dazzled.
That is correct.
No.
Come on. Sight's being slow. I'm gonna
In
just
fact,
spell
miner's
combat again.
turn. Okay. Are you gonna cast before or after?
I'm gonna cast during for a shocking grasp.
Before or after?
Let's go with the after.
Okay.
So, sheathed.
Make your full attack with an additional attack because of haste.
Yep. Wop wop wop. Oh wait, shit.
That's fine. Well, that'll be the extra attack. Hot
Yeah.
damn, look at there. So you get a... okay, so the first attack will reveal you because it was regular invisibility, and then salt appears.
Yes.
I think, yeah, I'll say that the scorpion... Oh, you also have another +1 because of haste. So the first one will hit if you want to roll the damage for that. And then the second attack will not crit, so you did not deal damage to it, unfortunately. However, you get another attack from Shocking Grasp if you'd like to use it. That will hit. And the damage...
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah. You deal the damage from the weapon, and then the Shocking Grasp also goes through.
Yes.
You want to roll the damage as well? Okay, so the damage doesn't go through, but the 21, so 11 damage from Shocking Grasp. Nice.
And then how many shocking hits was that? From shock?
Oh, shit. 1, 2... 3. Yeah, 3. So 3d6. So 3 plus 6 is 9, plus another 3 is 12. Boop. Nice. Well done. Taryn, my boy.
I'm gonna shift,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot it with a shocking grasp.
That's neat. But that will actually match its touch AC. Yeah. I like the damage. It's electric. I like the damage type.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. So 31, 21. Boop. It is very close to being dead, but it's going to get one final swing in. It's going to give the whole Kebasa to Peter. Boop, 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 boop.
So
Every one of those hit you, my dude.
the 33, I don't think it does. I think I have a plus to my AC against robots, don't I?
Actually, I think you're right.
Let me check.
Yeah, you have the robot hunter, robot slayer thing.
Is it against +1 trait bonus on attack rolls?
Yeah,
against
plus 1
robot.
dodge AC. Yeah, okay, so that one
the first
won't
one
hit.
will miss. Second one will hit, but only deal 5 damage.
And then 18. So 23. That's that. Peter, you wanna repay that in kind?
Yes. I'm gonna chop at it. So Pisham.
Wow. Okay. So the first one will hit and be enough to destroy it.
Yeah, boy.
Bringing it to -11, and then you can just keep hitting it if you want. But
No, I
that
don't wanna
will
waste
hit
my charges.
and bring an end to combat. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
You think I'd eventually get the enhancement bonus increased on my keen scimitar, but I haven't got there yet.
Several seconds later, Vaughn comes running back up to the party.
Why is it several seconds? You have 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, it still takes a few seconds, not instant.
It's like 6 seconds later. And move everyone back into position so that they're ready. Remove the blindness from Isuma. I'll get you guys your experience in just a moment. Let's see here. For defeating 5 warden robots. Oops.
Yeah, excuse me.
You will gain 8,000 experience each. Bravo.
Woo!
Nice.
That is a
You guys missed the amount of experience you got for defeating the fucking gargoyles.
Yeah,
That
I
one was hefty.
I wasn't there for that one.
Indeed.
There were a lot of them. Many of them believed that they were
Many of
picked
them
up
believe
in
that
a
they were drowning,
whirling ball
But-
of water and
but they-
drowning.
but they were not.
That puts us at 373550, I believe. If my numbers are correct. God, I hope they
Yep,
are.
that's what I have.
Indeed, indeed.
I assume
also,
we vacate the premises.
Yes. The surrounding area, you got kind of mixed up in the combat of all the noise. The surrounding area, everyone fucking scattered as fast as they could. They've seen probably in their lives what happens when the Technic League sends robots to deal with somebody, and it's usually very messy, and there's very commonly collateral damage that the Technic League doesn't give the first fuck about, unless it, damages, like, the infrastructure. But it didn't, so hip hip hooray.
We
the-
also scattered then.
Yeah, I will also need the notoriety to go up by 1, bringing you all to 10.
Hey,
I don't like that.
we're famous.
I don't like that one bit.
Yeah, and something
Not at
does
all.
happen when you reach 10 notoriety.
Oh,
We
shit.
will. The sirens start blaring.
What it is, we'll have to find out later. But the game will continue on from this point. We still got some time. Do you all wish to continue on to Sovereign's Watch? Or
Can we get healed?
Absolutely. How do you want to do
And
it?
somebody please cast that disguise spell.
Yes. By somebody, you mean me, don't you?
Yes, Mr. Only gets to... Oh, I want to hit you so bad.
I'm gonna do that four times.
This is for Sarah.
Well, it's not time yet. I was just wanting to know if you all wanted to go to Sovereign's Watch.
Oh well, then I'll hold it. You had to admit, Scott.
How much more health you need?
Sarah, the 28, will bring her to 51 of 94.
Have it.
31. Very nice.
Did anybody else get hit besides Peter and Sarah?
Peter got hit around, but they're the only two.
I'm gonna cast this, so it'll hit them both. So 20 for one, 16 for the other,
Ooh, 16 for me. Nice.
and then
Puts
Cool.
me at a solid.
93?
7, 8.
does Sarah need any more?
Sarah is missing 12.
12. Okay.
Well, Cure Light Wounds mass. The 20 will hit Sarah.
Yeah, the 20 was for Sarah and the 16 was for Peter.
Scott, did you add in the 20 already?
No, I have not.
Okay, so Sarah is actually at
good,
max
I'm
health,
good.
and
Okay,
the 16
and
goes to
then-
Peter.
Peter has how much missing now?
93 out of 152.
Oof, okay, we'll burn some charges from the wand. So there's
So,
a 9.
9 puts me at.
9 puts you at 102, and
19.
ooh, hot damn! Hold up the phone. We got 34.
117. And then.
He is currently missing 16.
16. So maybe one more shot. Let's see. Hey, that's perfect. We'll go with that. 146. Okie diddly dokey. Alright,
Nice.
who doesn't have an enhancement bonus to their constitution right now?
Me.
Second question. Who wants an enhancement bonus to their constitution right now?
I will take it.
Yeah,
I-
give it to Vaughn.
I hand you a pink rhomboid normal ion stone.
Nice.
You have a +2 enhancements bonus to constitution. It's worth 8k.
Ooh.
And now I unslot it from my golden wayfinder. So now I have to figure out which one I want to put in its place. So, let's do that. Let's see. Let's see. Which one do I have?
Just to keep everything going along. Are you all still going to hang out in Gritforge for a while, or where do you want? Because it would be smart to get the fuck out of here. So,
Yeah.
where do you want to go to?
I mean, I imagine we're gonna head to the rich part of town just to at least like get closer to our destination and then be kind of scope out the landscape.
Okay.
So we can kind of figure out maybe exit strategies or stuff like that in case and when things go horribly, horribly awry.
Indeed. You guys make your way to Sovereign's Watch, and it's when you get to about on the map. You all are moseying like down the street, down the alleyways. The streets, as you get in from the intersector into Sovereign's Watch, begin to look much, much nicer, but definitely by no fucking stretch of the imagination safe. And as you all are continuing down the road a ways, you all are stopped by a traveler walking the opposite direction. A fellow in a large baggy hood stands before you in the street with no one else in the road. The man has very long nailed hands under a very like wizard robe style sleeve. And you see some rather fucking nasty teeth shining under his robe as he looks to the lot of you. And he says, yes, it would seem that these newfound heroes of Starfall have decided to finally bless Sovereign's Watch. Tell me, heroes. And it's at this point you also notice another one of them is about the same distance from you, but behind the party in the road. You would not happen to be the same heroes from which the Technic League has provided such a beautiful bounty, are you?
I'll step forward and I will say, nope. Oh, okay. He's lying. Go ahead.
Vaughn just says nope and attempts to keep walking.
As you attempt to keep walking, the creature in front of you pulls a knife, but does not make any further aggression, and the one behind him does the same. And it's only after a moment, because of your gigantic perception check, you notice it's not a knife. His hand is sharp. Like, he just moved his hand out of his sleeve, and his nails are so fucking long that they seem like a fucking dagger. And he says, that is a rather adorable attempt at subterfuge, Vaughn of the Worn Eyes. But
Is it hard to eat with those hands? Like, do the nails not get in the way, or?
The one behind
just
the group goes, it makes like a hissing noise, and the one in the front takes off his hood, and he says, with your corpse, I would like to see how easy it actually is.
I'm gonna state.
Can you all select your characters and roll initiative?
I was gonna step forward and be tell us who would dare threaten
Maddie,
these so-called challengers.
Maddie, these are Nosferatu vampires. This is your bread and butter, man. Smite your bread and butter.
Why would I want to smite my bread and butter?
That way you do more damage to it, so it spreads better.
Yeah. Gotta warm it up a little bit so that you can get a nice even coat.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Paint the toast with butter. Let's see here. We still need initiative rolls from 1, 2, 3 from Sarah. Damn. Okay. And moving into descending order. Oh, the Nosferatu is going to go first. He is going to move to here. And he's going to attack Vaughn.
Not a smart move.
You are not flat-footed, which is lucky, because he goes into attack. Your
It
AC
misses!
is 20. Bravo, it misses. He moves with astounding speed, but his hunched form lurks towards you, and he swings one hand at for your throat. But you saw the attack coming far beforehand, and you were able to dodge backwards. Isuma, who normally is very quick to react to this shit, is only turning and going for her gun as she realizes that this thing has moved in like that. Sarah, you're next, homegirl.
Yes. Smacking that thing around.
Pa, 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 pa.
Make sure I take off the keen. Because I'm no longer keen.
Okay.
There. Bop, bop, bop.
Let's see. Yeah, its AC is 30, so the first will hit. Your weapon, however, is not a piercing wooden weapon, so it only deals 4 damage.
Are they lawful?
No,
They're probably chaotic evil, you
no,
dingus.
they're not.
They
They are neutral evil. Yes.
Ah, yeah. Yep.
So, Taryn, you're going next, my guy.
I point my gun at this one back here, and I wag my finger. I say, Nosferatu, and I'm gonna shoot it with.
Yes! I was hoping someone to do that.
I'm gonna shoot it with Scorching Ray from my gun.
Okay.
And I get 3 rays. Yep, 3 rays.
Bang, bang, bang.
So 1 ray, 2 ray.
Ooh.
Three.
Aw, that one's a 1.
Wait,
Whoa.
no!
That's
Oh.
not good.
You
No.
got the acid.
Oh, uh-oh. Got the acid.
again.
Someone made a blunder.
Blunders such as
these
this have consequences.
consequences.
Someone's gun just broke.
Hey, at least it's, not
Now-
Dunzo.
Your gun is a technological weapon, though, isn't it?
Yes.
It still breaks.
As per the
Because of
spell slinger.
Yeah.
Is that-
Yeah.
Okay, so
On a natural 1, my gun gains the broken condition. I mean, I can fix my gun,
yeah,
but
and
I
you
have
can
to
still
do it on
use
my
it.
turn.
It's just broken, which
Yeah.
that has negatives to it, but okay. So the first 2, let's see. Targeting this one, it's its touch AC, but it's also denied its dexterity. Its dexterity mod is fucking 7. So its save is 14. The first and second will hit, and it has no weakness to fire. Fucking
Oh,
figure
fuck.
that shit. I know, right? Right? I was like, oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Looked it up. Oh, nope. Not Nosferatu. They play by different rules. But they
So
have no
what I do-
resistance. So, yeah.
Is I shift right here.
Yeah, okay,
I
so
would-
you fire your thing, pow, pow, and as you think, the gun goes, and you see like a fucking like a magical shell doesn't discharge properly, and it gets jammed.
Like, my eyes widen and I screech, and I'm like, Eleanor, no!
Vaughn, it is your turn.
What knowledge check would this be?
This would be a knowledge religion check. DC 20.
It's a chance.
You succeed. You may look up the Nosferatu character sheet online if you wish, but until then, they have undead traits and vampire weaknesses. As it is, fire is not one of them. Nosferatu, however, do not have sorcerer levels as the typical vampires do. They have rogue levels.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they have resistance 10 to cold, electricity, and sonic. Okay. DR5, and the only way to get through it is wood and piercing. They have fast healing 5, evasion, channel resistance, improved uncanny dodge, and trap sense 3. And now that I see improved uncanny dodge, I now look at that Scorching Ray and give him back 10 health. They also have a fun blood drain ability, sneak attack, telekinesis, and a dominate ability.
They have telekinesis.
Yes, sir.
What counts as a strongly presented holy symbol?
Ah. A strongly presented holy symbol, he says. Let's see here. Vampire
I mean,
weaknesses.
like this one hanging around my neck.
Feel like there's one tattooed on the back of my hand. I feel like there's 3 holy symbols tattooed on the back of my hand.
Now, a thing though,
Although
there
I think
are
there's
holy symbols and
these are just
unholy
the
symbols.
images.
Okay, so Sarin Ray would be one. Fucking Yogg-Sothoth,
Well,
not so.
I have Bry, Yogg-Sothoth, and I forget the other time. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not a.
Are they
I
tattoos
would
or are they?
request a good aligned deity.
All right, that's fair.
I mean, I'm right here beside him. I am the embodiment of Siren, right?
Also, it's currently in game. It is about 5 p.m. The sun is still out, but this city is so plagued with pollution that the sun isn't able to reach the ground. So it's super cloudy, which is why simple, super baggy clothing prevents these Nosferatu from worrying about the sun.
And then we cast the spell
Ah.
control weather, and we part the sky.
So what
I
you're
was-
saying is Sarah needs to do what she does best
They
and
don't-
remove the clothes.
They don't have specifically like light blindness or anything. Stuff, though, right?
That
They just
is
have like
correct.
weakness to sunlight specifically, I think.
Yes, the actual sunlight. The sunlight spell will not do it, but like actual factual sunlight will fucking destroy them.
Okay.
Yeah, the first instance of direct sunlight will stagger them, and then the second round will fucking destroy them, no matter what their health is.
Hang on.
And running water will fuck them up. Driving
Running water, you say?
Are they
It has
they
to be like
immune-
a river or something.
are they immune to will saves?
Mind affecting ones,
Sure.
yes,
Mind affecting.
because they are undead. So there's a thing, mind affecting undead. I disagree with the mechanic that they are immune to mental effects if they are intelligent, but I have not seen where that is the case. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like mindless undead, absolutely, they have no mind to affect, but like intelligent undead, like vampires, that's just crazy. That they just are immune to all that shit. It's wild. But such
then-
is the mechanic.
Not immune to curses, right? I'm just looking at like, what is the best option here? I mean, actually, I could do that. It isn't undead. Alright. This is dumb. I'm gonna cast defensively.
Okay. Casting
A 4th level spell.
a 4th level spell, you say. So that is
Yeah,
going to be DC 23. Concentration check, please. You succeed.
Alright. Does that hit its touch AC? The one standing in front of me?
Yes, it does. Its touch AC is 18.
Nice. Roll a will save.
Oh no. All right. Will save, he says. I succeed. So that
So
has
you
it.
take half
So-
of that, yeah.
16.
And then I time hop onto the other side of Peter.
Very good. Isuma is going to shift to here and then unload on this motherfucker. Oh shit, this is gonna be a fucking problem for.
I also stick my tongue out at him.
That's
What,
funny.
cold?
Yeah, they have resistance to cold, but she is using deadly aim. So, let's see here. Their touch AC is 18, so the first and third will hit, dealing 11, then 9, so 20 damage.
Nice.
Dude. Good. This one goes. It immediately heals 5. Boop. And it is going to... Let's see. This is the fucking question. It is going to hunker down and just... like, it slithers to her crazy fucking... It, like, gets...
Rowdy run.
Yeah, Rowdy runs to her fucking really fucking fast, and then gets like nose to nose with this woman, and then looks deep into her eyes and says, "You will obey me, Slender One."
Oh no, it's casting command something.
Dominate.
Oh.
Domine.
Domine. You better hope she succeeds.
Roll thy will, please roll more than an 8.
Hey, nice. Peter Hastings.
Smite.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta do it in order. Detect evil.
It's evil.
Smite evil.
Okay, you have smitten it. It is smitten. It blushes.
No.
Shut the fuck up, aw. What are you fucking awing about?
That
Very
blush.
apparent.
That blush is about to fall over the ground. Goodbye.
Those all miss. No, I'm joking. Those fucking obliterate it. Hit, miss, and then hit and does not confirm. Where unless it's all added in, right?
Yeah, it's all added.
Okay, so yeah, that does not confirm, but...
The crit confirm was just boo boo.
Yeah. Okay, so fuck me. We're looking at 61. The first one hits and kills it, bringing it to 0. Then you hit it for another 31, bringing it to -31.
Yes.
It doesn't die.
How do I do I have to present the holy symbol or do I have to actually stake it?
Good question. Roll your knowledge religion. DC 20. Ah, bravo. So it can it's incapacitated, but its fast healing will get it back up here in a moment.
Even at -31?
Yeah. You could bring it to a -1,000. It'll eventually come back to life.
Well, I mean, yeah, eventually,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
gonna take a couple rounds.
It'll take it a few rounds.
Okay.
Because it's at -30 and has fast healing 5, so it'll take like
Yeah,
6
so-
rounds with no extra damage. Yeah, here we go. Thank you. So sunlight will do
Oh.
it. Driving a wooden stake through a helpless vampire's heart will kill it.
If reduced to 0 hit points in combat, a Nosferatu assumes its swarm form and attempts to escape. Oh, but it's below 0, so never mind. It must reach its so it can't do that because it's not at 0.
No, but it's still like alive.
Yeah, it's technically not dead yet. You've got to deal with it. But that's that. So you may shift if you wish.
I apologize. I thought you said the first attack put it to 0, like at 0. And I was
Yes,
like,
it did.
doesn't
The
that
first one
happen?
put it at 0, and then the attack number 3 brought it to -31.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I guess the other one would have also hit since it was fucking helpless. So it's actually is at
62.
-62. Yeah,
Okay,
it'll be up in a couple minutes.
and then I'll shift.
Yes, Sarah, you're going next, homegirl.
Yeah. I'm gonna go after this one.
Okay.
3 whips.
Wap, wap, wap. Its AC is 30. Hit, miss, and miss. 4 damage. Any other fun tricks?
Nope.
Okay. Taryn, your gun is
All right.
sizzling.
I
Yes.
am going to
Yes.
cast Disintegrate.
Okay, that'll do it. Oh.
Pain.
Oh my.
That's not
So,
what affected it.
by the rules of Disintegrate, there's nothing to fucking heal. Like, it's just destroyed.
If it dies.
Oh,
Are you
wait, that's right.
targeting the
I
one
need
on
to
the
make a
ground?
fortitude save. I've got a damn good fortitude. I can make this. I did.
Good.
Reroll that.
God damn it! Yeah! Same roll. So, okay. 5d6, please.
Damn
That's a good try. Yeah.
Which one are you targeting? This one or this one? Oh. You should have targeted this one, so even any of the damage would have just disintegrated it.
Yeah, but I was gonna hurt
It's
this
good.
thing.
No, actually, it would have still gotten a fortitude save. Oh, yeah, but
I
it
mean,
would have been...
it
yeah,
would have
yeah,
taken
yeah. I got you.
5d6 of disintegration damage, and then since it's
Bringing it
reduced below
to 0 or less. Yeah.
Yeah.
You may shift if you wish, or move, actually. Oops. I'm a big old goober.
Why?
I accidentally left the game. Here we go.
Oh,
But you're right there.
I thought you were gonna say something good for me, like, "Oh, I hit the wrong thing. His save's only a 23." Like, why
Nope.
couldn't you have said something like that?
God, the whole fucking game has to reload for me. I've actually got the game open in 2 different windows, by the way, right now, which is why I didn't say that I left. But the one that I'm actually... So one I'm playing it on, and the other one I just have open for the stream. Fudge. Let me see. I've got to pull back up Isuma's character sheet. And shit, I've got to refine the Nosferatu. Where are you? Who's going next? Vaughn, you're going next.
Nice.
What you going to do, my dude? Tell me.
5 footstep.
Ooh.
Would you say that a wand would count as a wooden stake?
No.
No? Okay.
A wand is too slender. A wooden stake needs to be like a fucking thick ass spike. Like a
Needs to
railroad
have
spike.
some
Like a
girth.
stair
to it.
banister.
No, yeah, like if you had a plank of wood and then you broke it or some shit, that could fucking work. But
Oh, let me check.
A wand
Let me
is too
check
small.
my inventory.
Well, what about this big stick?
Wait a
What
minute.
about my
Wait a minute.
staff of healing?
Wait a minute. Do I still have it? Oh, please.
Wait. Okay, so I have a pickaxe in my inventory. Would the
No.
bottom of the pickaxe work?
yes,
Okay.
Does-
if it
You
was
have
sharp
to
enough.
sharpen it.
If it was
What
sharp
about
enough.
what about a staff of healing? Can I
The staff of
jam-
healing.
It's a white ash staff.
Light ass staff.
White
ash?
ash
Oh,
staff.
as in it's
ashwood.
ashwood. Ooh, but it's
Can I-
it's not designed to be sharp enough, so you'd have to sharpen it.
Fine.
I'll tell you what, if you make a strength check, you can try and jam it through its chest,
Well,
but it's a
that's a-
giant
that's a-
strength check.
That's a full round action to do that. So
Yes.
I'm just drawing the staff, and then I'm gonna cast.
I'll tell you right now, it's going to be a DC 25 strength check.
I can't hit that. Big sad. Never touched the staff. I'm gonna cast Burst of Radiance over by the other Nosferatu though.
Hey. Well, I mean, I can't fucking resist it. I can just try and not be fucking dazzled, right?
get
Or
11.
not blinded. Is it will? It's will, right?
No,
No,
reflex.
it's reflex. Dude, that spell's whack.
Dang it.
So, okay, instead I'm dazzled, is how it works? Yeah.
Yeah, for 1d4 rounds.
Roll me a die 4, please, and I'll take the 11, and then I'll fucking be upset about it, because that spell's
3
strong
rounds.
as shit. That spell was like the MV fucking P.
That
Like
spell,
early on.
That spell won us that combat with those hill giants.
With those hill giants, yeah. The
Yeah.
one that you should have lost.
They were just blind.
I remember
the
I
whole time.
rolled that fucking encounter, and I was like, how the fuck are they getting out of this one? And then you just got lucky by blinding most of them. Fucking Steven tanked them when he was still playing. Oh god, I miss Steven playing this game. Ah, memories. Okay.
Speaking of other times, where we didn't get to do the thing.
Alone with the memories.
You remember when that one alien tried
Oh.
to disintegrate 2 of the party and
We've
was
got torches. We
prevented from disintegrating parties twice?
We could use a torch to stag it.
Yes, you could. Actually, absolutely could. You just have to sharpen it first. The
That shouldn't be
building of it
too.
is
That
not-
yeah, it's not gonna be too hard either because they're already kind of pointed towards the bottom.
I mean, you've got a fucking sword too, so you can just like chop it to sharpen it,
Yeah.
and then Okay, but that's your turn, I assume. Isuma is going to a shift, and then she is going to cock her gun with religious intent, and then she is going to murder. So we are looking at all misses. Okay, moving on. This Nosferatu is going to heal 5, and is then going to shift in, and is then going to, let's see, I'm going to try and
Boop.
Let's see. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious. What would the roll be in that case? It would be...
You tell me.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna try and dominate Peter. Hiya!
Why would you do something that's not gonna work?
Are you immune to mental shenaniganery?
No.
Nope. Not yet.
But I have a really high roll to it.
I mean, hey. You failed a will save to determine whether or not those giant balls of water were real or not last game. So, hey. You're like, good spell, Vaughn! And just gave him a thumbs up and continued on, not realizing that they were fucking fake because it was a phantom spell. But, yeah, I mean, you could have also rolled a 1. Hey, you never know. But that will just simply be how that be. Peter, if you would.
Oh. Gladly. I didn't even have to move. I'm not gonna waste another smite.
Okie dokie.
I don't believe I should.
Well, your other smite is still targeting on that one Nosferatu because
He's
it
been
ain't
dropped. He's been dropped, so I'll say the smite is done with.
Okay, well then.
Mm.
But it says till death.
I'm aware.
But it
And-
ain't.
I mean,
And marriage says
Cast-
till death as well, and that hasn't stopped most of our generation. So.
Oh. Didn't stop my plans.
And honestly, most of fucking the boomer generation either.
If I cast smite again.
You know who you are, viewers.
Yeah.
You know who you
We'll
are.
go ahead and I'll cast smite evil again,
Oh, okay.
targeting the spy.
Ba-bing.
And now he gets the full kill bassa.
Okay, his AC is 30. Come at me. I'm ready for 3 crits.
Gladly. Well, the bestial gets 2. Ah.
All right, the first will hit, and that will be all that hits, and it will be enough to drop him. Oops.
Oh, now that he's helpless, the second one hits.
I mean, you know what? That actually that is how that works. That'll bring him to. Oops! What the fuck am I doing? Sorry. Boop. And then the last one will also hit. So he's at. They're both at minus 62. That will
Hey,
bring him into
boy.
combat, and then you guys have plenty of time. You're going to just sharpen a torch.
I have
Yeah,
10
what-
torches.
Yeah, we'll take out 2 torches. I'll chop off the ends of 2 of them. And then what do we have to do with my knowledge roll? Just stake them? Is that it?
No, you have to stake them, and that will keep them held still. And then you need to decapitate them, and then bless their removed head in holy water. You have to anoint it in holy water.
Piss, I don't have holy water. Can you make holy water, Vaughn?
I do not think so.
You could also just remove their heads and then like toss them to the side or some shit. Or you could try disintegrating them if you want to throw 2 strong ass spells at it.
Yeah, I ain't about that.
Oh, actually, wait, what the fuck? Doesn't the void staff thing?
What?
Vaughn, your staff, doesn't that have disintegrate attached to it?
No, it has irradiate.
That's right. Okay.
Oh, it has.
Hmm.
Yeah. Confusion,
Well,
darkness, fear,
so-
irradiate,
so
and
what-
planetary adaptation.
What we do?
So yeah,
Stake
you all
them.
have staked them with sharpened torches.
Chop their
Now they're
heads
just stuck, and you remove their heads. Okay.
Toss them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
The
You know what?
heads
I
of
support-
2
I mean,
Nosferatu.
I mean, that would work because, as stated for the Nosferatu thing, if they don't return to their coffin within 1 hour of them hitting 0 hit die, they're just utterly destroyed. So yeah, there we go.
That works.
God damn it, Jazz.
I mean, okay, yeah, that'll do it.
That is amazing.
we get them both staked. Peter cuts the head off of one of them, starts cutting the head off the other, turns back around, is like, "Where'd that head go?" While
Don't worry
it's
about
like
it.
sticking in the bag. Nowhere.
It's a secret mouse
Why?
tool that we'll use for later.
You will gain 4,800 experience for defeating the 2 Nosferatu.
4,000 number. 4,000 would put us at 7,800.
Also, the Nosferatu both had gear.
Ooh.
Yeah, you say.
Indeed.
What are spoils?
They each had a Wand of Scorching Ray, caster level 3, 10 charges, +2 leather armor, belt of incredible dexterity, a cloak of resistance +1, and a ring of protection +1.
Would they happen to have a crumb of pussy?
No one does that here. You have to look at sweat.
Sarah!
Oh, you finally come around.
Quite more
Hi!
Indeed, indeed. Alrighty.
Vaughn's
Also,
chopping one of them belts.
as that happens, you finish destroying. What do you do with the bodies? Oh, you like the Nosferatu. Do you also just put those in the fucking?
No.
those
Are there
don't-
two empty? Are those 2 empty barrels nearby? We'll just stuff them in there until they're utterly destroyed.
Give me a perception check. Why the fuck did I even ask that?
Check.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Vaughn. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah,
You don't find any, but
that's
Vaughn's
up.
like, we could hide them in here. It should be fine for now. Someone will
Peter-
freak the fuck out, but fuck it.
I mean, it's only gonna be an hour.
Peter rolled a 4 on the die, and Vaughn rolled a 5.
Oh,
So you all ditch the corpses of these undead monstrosities into some barrels, and as you do so, you kind of like, ugh, all of today's work. Kind of like cleanse your hands of it, and hands on your hip, like just proud of your own work. Look to the side, and you see like a couple of kids who have watched you do that, and then they just take off.
I'm gonna look at him and go, "Remember, kids?
No, they're gone. The moment
I'm
you
gonna-
look
I'm
at
gonna-
them, they run.
I'll shout, remember, children, stay in school, don't do drugs, and stay away from vampires."
You all gain 1 notoriety.
Fuck.
It goes up to 11.
I guess we gotta kill some kids next time.
No, we just blind them.
Yeah, Maddie.
for life.
Kids.
Permanently blind.
Yeah, Maddie.
Not,
Just permanently blind some kids.
hey, it's dismissible, you dingus, and I dismissed it within a week.
They deserved it, those little
Well,
shits.
They
Blind-
deserved it.
They
Blindness
stole
definitely
thousands
just-
and thousands of gold of shit from adventurers, knowing that there would be repercussions. One of which was the fucking no, fuck those kids.
Just Sophos looking down and then like realizing the bag's gone. It's just like gyrating out of rage.
He just, without moving his feet, just rotated around to face the party. The Monday nights game. That one doesn't get recorded, unfortunately. It's a Greek themed.
Yeah, it's also nearing its end, so
Yeah. which is why
but
we decided to not stream the Monday night game because it's right at its end. Iron Gods is in the last third of it, but there's still quite a lot. Like they're not, you guys are not even in part 2 of chapter 5 yet. You're still in part 1. You're not even at the end of part 1. So there's still plenty of stuff to Iron Gods.
Yeah, we could just absolutely terrify it by getting Kozis out here. The accuser devil.
Yeah.
Just get the little buddy out here. Go talk to them kids.
all right.
So we're here, now what do we do until tonight?
The night begins to fall. Though you can never see the sun, you could see its effects being bleeded through the polluted skies of Starfall. You guys arrive in the rich district of Sovereign's Watch. And it is indeed, like, okay, so it's a metropolis. So the noble district is actually pretty damn lavish, especially compared to Starfall and especially compared to the Killbox. This is one of the first times in all of Numeria you've seen, like, higher up civilization. Nothing compared to, like, you know, higher nobility in Galt, or I don't know, maybe like a mayor's mansion in Varissia or anything like that. But it's much fucking nicer than most things that you've seen, like especially like by like Torch's comparison. Iondave was quite clean, but you know, it's very farmy, so what have you. Hadoth Akados had it actually was pretty close, pretty close in Hadoth Akados, but it was no metropolis. So let me see if there's a bit of a description for Sovereign's Watch. The northernmost end of Starfall is the oldest portion of the city, and it's also the most powerful and established by the Kellid families and leaders, and it is where they dwell. It's as close as Starfall comes to an affluent neighborhood, and from the northernmost tip of Sovereign's Watch rises the towering metal structure known as Skywatch. That is this area over here, I believe. Just over 100 feet tall, the top of Skywatch's spire offers views into the vast, harsh waste beyond. Its location isolates the tower from the glaring city lights, and on rare, clear nights, one can see for miles from Skywatch. Can I get a knowledge local of DC? Let's see, 15.
Oh. Boop.
Wah, wah.
Well, there's
Vaughn, do you want to? Hey, there you go. You assist him to get him to 16. The Technic League built and operates Skywatch for the purpose of monitoring the surrounding landscapes for fires, crashed ships, and other points of interest. A young magus named Karis Adamelin, who is a level 6 magus, he runs the tower's day-to-day operations and is assisted by dozens of gearsmen. Let's see. So that is just some bits for Sovereign's Watch. The game is about to come to an end, but before it does, I am going to say you all get like one minor activity before you get to the night market, before it all has to go down.
okay. I mean, I don't really have anything. I'm not really looking to purchase anything at the current moment, so I'm cool with just like, you know, doing like rich people drugs or something. I don't know.
You could find a place of refreshment if you wish, just to kind of like wait out the last few hours and hope that no one fucking recognizes you and tries to kill you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm down with that.
Whilst you were going about your due, a very handsome Kellid fellow approaches you all whilst you're at a bar. We'll call this, we'll call it the greased wheel. How about that? The greasy wheel.
Oh, that's out in the high end of town.
Indeed.
Oh,
The greasy wheel. The the front of the establishment, there's moving clockwork on the building itself. That's mostly for decoration, but you can also tell that it would also seem to serve a kind of purpose. And Sarah, having the highest role, is able to determine that it works like a big and overly intricate clock, which is kind of a neat little function. Not that like the
At
whole
least
fucking
it keeps time well.
Yeah, it keeps time quite well. It's lavish. It's meant to look extra, and it definitely does. And it has a use, but meh, whatever. Once you walk up to the doors, you reach for the doorknob, and the door opens, and there was no one on the other side of it. The door just opened for you automatically. While this might be seen,
barnacles.
not that someone opened it or anything like that. The doors are automatic. The machines can detect when you're approaching them and open the doors for you.
Nice.
You walk into the bar, and after a moment, the place is, for fucking once in Starfall, clean.
Oh my god.
It doesn't smell like must in here either. In fact, it smells like an incense. Those kind of things. Look, it's exotic smelling, but it's quite nice. The place.
You're spoiling me. I never want to leave.
There are paintings. Mostly, they seem to be of a rather aggressive style. Very historical artworks, mostly depicting battles of Kelid on Kelid combat, or Kelid on beast combat, and the rare Kelid on machine combat. And pretty much everyone in here is either, well, he seems to be of Taldan descent, but mostly of Kelid descent. Kelid nobility is an interesting sight. The people here are they are descendants of ancient barbarian leaders of Numeria, but as you can see, they must have been either the black sheep smart one in the family and left, or they just grew out of the whole illiteracy thing. Everyone in here is nicely dressed and seems to think very poorly of those that would walk into such a fine establishment wearing armor. But such is the way of things, I suppose. Adventurers do have coin, and commonly more than the noble folk. So you are not shunned or anything, but that is the case.
But my armor is shiny and brilliant. And I also have a cloak on.
I'm wearing what is essentially a tracksuit.
The Adidas tracksuit.
an open tracksuit.
Right.
And no shirt.
God.
You all seek a bar, and they give you a refreshment. It's not poisoned or anything. You can detect it all you want. It's fine. You're in safe hands. Though it is expensive. It is a gold a drink here. So.
Wait, we're going to the bar, sir. We're all wearing tracksuits. We're squatting in the corner. All right.
No, we're squatting on the table
like a
in the
collection
corner.
of bottles in the middle of the rest of you. You're all squatting there, elbows on knees, bent over. Yeah.
Plus ice. It's great.
Yes.
That's sticking
Eventually,
one hand
you
bottle
hear
on the
if I could have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, you hear a rather nasally voice come from the behind of you. And as you turn, a very thin Kelid fellow with tanned skin and a very tweedly mustache and thinned hair combed to the side. He wears some rather noble clothes, and his left arm is mechanical. That hand is holding a cane, which he has tapped into the floor upon you looking at him, and he has a long cigarette looking, it's like a cigar, you know what I'm saying? Think of, the 101 Dalmatians. What was her fucking name?
Cruella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil, yeah. Think that, but like a barbarian descendant.
Like the
She's
real
getting her own movie.
Yeah, I saw that. Anyway, so yes, this fellow is standing before you, and on either side of him is a clockwork golem.
Oh.
The two of them, their bodies constantly in a form of motion as the nigh infinite amount of gears and cogs spin around their form and move to adjust for a pseudo-humanish kind of movement. They look down on you with very intense, glowing, arcane eyes. The nobleman taps his staff and says, "I do believe I have seen you around town somewhere. Are you indeed the folk I have seen upon the wanted posters of the area?"
Ooh, wait, I got this one. I say, nope.
Give me a bluff check with a...
You did worse.
If you
Is
had
that
to-
your final answer?
Like, I look at Vaughn, and as I see, like, it's not working, I go, I just shake my head at him. Like,
Vaughn's like, I swear this has worked before.
I'm like, did I do something wrong? Did I say nope the wrong way? I don't understand.
Let's see here. Yes, so let me get a sense motive from this person.
Oh, man. It's
She
real
rolls a
bad.
one.
It's real bad.
Failed, damn. The noble looks upon you with a very annoyed, perhaps, expression and says, "Quite. May I procure as to why you are engarbed in such militial regalia?" And he kind of waves a hand around, gesturing loosely to the bulk of you. The golems on either side of him kind of looking to him and then looking at you all. It's two gigantic fucking arms, both of them just lumbering to the sides, ready for action.
I say to him,
This is indeed a place of refreshment, my good sirs. This is not a common arena. Such is not the place for your weapons, especially. Do you have your carrier badges? I've not seen your like, especially around here.
I look to him and I say, of course we have our badges. I say some of us aren't as dignified with our hired help. We don't have illustrious golems to protect us in such a turbulent city. So we take it upon ourselves to always be prepared no matter the situation. And I'm just saying this to him as I'm like digging out my badge.
As you say that, give me a diplomacy check, please.
Papa, can you hear me?
Okay, that succeeds. That's because you got a bonus from what you said. You got a +4. Referring to the other heroes as your help. The noble fellow says, "Oh, do I know exactly to what you mean? Good help, especially in Starfall." He begins kind of playing with his fingers and looking down at his hand. Is so difficult to come by these days. Though I see you've come across some rather exquisite stock. Tell me, is that one, pointing at Peter, is he for sale?
I kind of laugh and I say, oh, trust me, if I could part away with him in such a manner, I would. But unfortunately, he's a hired hand.
Of course, he's a hired hand. And I would like to hire him. He seems as if he would last quite well in the dog pit arenas that are so prevalent in here. I'm sure that you're not from here. I can tell you are Varisian in stock. How much?
I look to Peter and I say, unfortunately, at the current moment, I dare not part with him. But once my business in this town is done, then I'm sure we can come to an agreement over his contract.
Excellent. So I would wait for that moment. But you were speaking that you were here on business. Are you one of... From where do you come? You seem to be of Varisia. Are you not?
I say I am. You have such a keen eye for culture. I am a archaeologist. I have not one, not two, but 0 doctorates.
Such is so common of the Verisian folk, triveling and scribbing their way through places which they have no right to be. And tell me, according from the way you seem to act and the badge you wear and the symbol, yes, you most likely studied at the University of Magnamar, did you not?
Yes, in fact, I am a professor there. I was kidding about the having 0 doctorates. I have 3. But I like whisper over to Vaughn, I'm like, I only have the 1. And and I'm like, but yes, I am in fact here for the university. I'm here to procure artifacts of significance to study and to expand the knowledge of the world in Varisia and maybe enlighten them in the ways that Numeria is.
He pops an eyebrow up and says, "Are you here with De Blois' compatriots, his party?"
I stare at him. My
stares at
face
you.
twitches. My face twitches. My body shakes, and I go, "I am not. We are colleagues." And I have to stop myself from vomiting in my mouth when I say that. And I say we are, as you could say, competitors.
Excellent. Well, this has wasted too much of my time. May I, however, bother you? You said that you have carrier badges, yes?
Yes.
I
Yes,
am
we
one
do.
of the inspectors of the area, and though I am sure I have seen you somewhere, you say you are not the folks on the wanted posters, though you are the spitting image. I would like to indeed see that you do have these carrier badges, please.
Yep. I bring out the badge.
And the rest of you?
Are
You're
they?
quite
Yes.
proud of the technology you've been allowed, apparently, to carry.
I snap my fingers to the party. I'm like, bring the man the badges.
Real quick.
Yusuma just
not currently
fucking glares
wearing-
at your ass.
Real quick. Are the badges like? How do they have like a pin on the back of
Yes.
them to attach to your clothing?
Yes, they
or
are
what?
literally a badge. They're a big
Okay.
coin-shaped thing.
Vaughn's is hanging from one of the chains that he's got
Gotcha.
pierced through him.
Yeah.
He just like points at it.
He just points at the fucking thing. Now,
Also, I bought a drink. I spent a gold and bought a drink.
nice. I am now going to make a roll.
Do I even have to like show I'm not carrying any tech? That's
He
visible.
can tell that you've got some kind of augmentation to you.
Mhm.
So, I am going to make a roll, and I'm going to need one of you to roll me either a bluff or a disguise.
All right.
And only one of you is going to roll this.
All right. What's your bluff or disguise, Vaughn? What's your...
My I mentioned this earlier. My disguise is 3 and my bluff is 6. Both of those have penalties to them.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll be rolling bluff or disguise.
One
God
or the other.
help
Let's see it.
me.
You know what?
Okay.
Wait. I'll show you the DC. I'll show you the DC first. It will be his perception check. Here we go. Beat a 23.
Okay. There's a chance.
Fuck.
Hey!
You sly motherfuckers. Okay,
23
so
perception.
you
That's-
use disguise. Okay, so you're able to kind of just you've prettied up the thing to where it looks even more presentable. And you show it to the guy and you just kind of flip it back around. You don't like let him gander at it. You're like, here it is, it's proper, and then you put it away. The guy looks at it, kind of rubbing his lightly bearded chin rather judgingly and not trustingly. But then you kind of take it away and he goes, I suppose you are in order? Good. And he taps his cane into the ground twice, into which the golems both kind of relax their stances. And he says, I I'm sorry to have bothered you. Do, however, ensure that you do not cause any trouble. The people around here tend to get antsy, seeing weapons displayed so openly. And then he does not allow for a response and walks away from you.
I start
Each
to
of you
shake.
gain 600 experience for dealing with the shifty Kelid noble.
Oh, yeah.
And that with the cloak, I'll kind of like shift it around to where my sword's not visible.
Mhm.
I immediately go buy 2 drinks and I drink them in rapid succession. And I find a quiet corner to yell "Deblow" at the top of my lungs and shake my fist in the air.
You do that, and Isama says, "Aren't we supposed to be keeping a low profile?" To Vaughn, like, while he's like, "Stop lying!" like in the fucking background.
I come back much
Like
calmer.
everyone in the bar is like, "What the fuck?" Just like, "What the fuck is that guy's problem?" Holy
He, like,
shit!
he like walked
I
out
sit at a
back
table
and yelled
away
it, and
from
they
him.
could hear him in the bar. The fuck?
Like I come back and I like look a lot calmer, and I like find my friends who are probably like having like menus in front of their face, trying not to be seen by me.
I
Alrighty.
body smud drink too.
We are about to bring an end to this, but
We're here for refreshment.
the some hours will pass and the night will fall, and it is at this point that the heroes will make their way to the night market.
God damn it! If the Blau is here,
Who's Deblow?
that is a story for when we do the couple hours of wait time that I can explain at the beginning of the next session if Luke is cool with it.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to it. You all were informed of the location of the next night market by Mockery. And it is... Let me see. Let's see. Several tents have been put up in this little area here, and there are several merchants ready to, sell their wares. And you can see all forms of technology kind of displayed around. So I have already rolled for all the things available here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled for it like a week ago. I'm just waiting to show it to the rest of you. I won't show it to you yet because we don't get to do it yet. I want that to kind of just play on your mind. But no, I'll tell you this, that this market counts as the entire town's market that is a metropolis's for technology specifically. Yeah. The same number of items, the same expense of those items, and since this is a metropolis, anything that is
16,000 or less.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Though there will be a lesser chance if you're searching for something, a much lesser chance because it's a smaller situation.
C4.
Oh, we can
Buy
buy
more C4.
We can buy more Gogurt.
We can buy more
yeah.
Gogurt.
So okay. There is a tent meow, a tent meow, a tent meow. Each one has a different person at it. Meow. Then there's 3 tents over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excuse me. 3. And finally, there is a big ass kind of like gazebo here. The gazebo has bodyguards set around it, and you can assume that that is the important one. But that is the stage for next week's game.
What
because
What is it?
what is the item on sale? You'll have to find out next
The
week.
box.
Ah!
If it's
Well.
the goddamn,
Watch your profanity.
If it's what?
if it's the thing that I'm looking for, I'm going to start I'm just going to start blasting.
What are
What are you
you
look-
looking for?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it. What are you looking for?
Cross that bridge.
Well, I would like to take this opportunity to thank anyone that stopped by and watched the entire stream to its end. If you liked the video, make sure to smash that motherfucking like button, destroy that bell icon, and commit genocide on the subscribe feature for this channel if you could.
And also commit some other heinous acts in the comment section. We like reading them.
Yes. We actually do very much so like you said, seeing what people have to say about the antics that go on very regularly in our weekly games. So don't feel shy. Please share your opinions and statements. And if there's anything that you think could be added to the games to improve them, be sure to tell us, and we'll either do it or we won't do it. So, but feel free to tell us either way. And at the end of it,
is one of the options. I said I hope removing Maddie is one of the criticisms.
I hope giving more beans is one of the criticisms.
God,
I like the
we
person
can
who
only
says give more
fucking hope,
beans.
dude. And I would like to take this opportunity finally to thank my players for joining us. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Sir Scott. Thank you, Chaz. Thank you, Maddie, and thank you, Kyle. I should have said fuck you, Kyle. God, that was a missed opportunity. Fuck me. Okay, I'll get you next time. I'll get you next
What
time.
happened? Why are you being mean to me?
Not you.
What? Me.
No, just being stupid. Okay, well. But anyway, say goodnight, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.